I am here. 8 minutes late. Almost on time, practically. How goes things and stuff? Today I'm playing Phoenix Point. Wow. Who could have guessed? Shocker, right? I'll probably be a short one today. It's been a rough day. I don't know how short. Maybe like 3.5, maybe 3 hours. Haven't decided. But either way, one of those, probably. But that just means I have to jump right into it. Otherwise, time will run out. Yeah, last time, I don't remember exactly what I was doing, but I did discover that shooting down the birds, the birds from the big, shooting down the birds from the big bird got me a lot of resources, which I didn't realize early enough to be useful, but it's it's useful now, I guess. But I know that shooting them down is better now, so I'm going to keep doing that. And they also just mutated a bunch of new strains, which I'm worried about, because they sounded bad, and I haven't really gotten any stronger or better yet, so I'm kind of nervous about that. I also think I started crafting a new ship, which I hope is good. Hard to say. The game is not loading correctly. Oh, my HUD is off to the side. Why is that happening? The entire ocean is covered in red. Australia's still fine. Somehow. I know I told everybody to go to certain places, so all of my ships are sort of deployed. The gift is heading back to get some health back. Manticore 4 I just added to my crew. Why is that happening? Can I please see my soldiers? Okay, Peter, what is wrong with you? I can't... Why is the HUD not loaded? What kind of bug is this? Why is this happening? This has happened once before, but it fixed itself within like a few seconds. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe just reloading the game will fix it? I can't like, I guess I could probably still kit them out. Like, I just won't be able to see them, and I'll have to deal with the HUD being slightly askew. Okay, we saved a haven? What? 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 Is this? I don't know where, I don't know when this was. When was this? What? I'm confused. I don't know when that was. I have the same missions. This must have been like right before I told everybody to do certain things, which I'd rather not redo. Yeah, I don't even have all my stuff used up, so... 3-5? 7-5? This is European time, that's why it's so confusing. Is my only save from the last stream that one? I think that save got corrupted. Maybe that's why it was bugging out. Because this is the last one. But it says that it's from like midnight, which is when I start stream. That's today, right? It's the 7th? Yeah. So why did it save that? That's before everything else got fixed. Like, all of my paths have stopped. So this is before I set up my... Alright, for God's sake, alright. It's before I set up all of the things I'd crafted. So now I have to remember what I crafted. I know I crafted a new ship. I'm pretty sure I crafted some medkits or something. I probably adjusted my research around. I wonder why that happened. That's absolutely wild. Does my HUD load? Yeah, now people are loading in, so I can see them. Whatever. I guess that file just corrupted. Somehow. It's fine, I'm sure. Phoenix Point has a bunch of soldiers with no guns, so I gotta manufacture armor for them. I think I was in the process of doing that at one point, and then never finished. Are you an infiltrator? Oh, you are. Alright, well, welcome aboard. Attacks from behind gain shock value, equal to 3 times damage dealt. Wow. Pretty good. So you can, like, paralyze enemies. Oh no, shock is... Is shock paralysis, or is shock stun? Well, either way. Give her that. Pretty good. Let's see. Who else isn't kitted right now? Well, most people, I guess. We can hire on a sniper. We have sniper armor. If we get the Synedrian aircraft at some point, I can start deploying vehicles alongside my soldiers. This is my robot that I haven't given any weapons to yet, because it's too expensive to manufacture. Okay, I feel like Manticore 4 doesn't have anybody on it now. Oh god, why? How did I get more people? How did Manticore 4 not have anybody on? There should be some people in this base. There was 4 people on Manticore 4 last time. There's one person here who I think I probably gave just, yeah, the sniper kit to. Game? Don't you button me. Okay, you need to go back onto Manticore 4. I must have hired somebody. Maybe it was you. I don't remember doing that, but... I definitely had 4 people, so... It's probably safe to assume that's what I did. Did I freaking recruit you to the wrong damn place again? Oh, I did. It needed to be Phoenix Storage 1. Ah. Oh well. I don't care that much. Put on your gear. Ammo. Medkit. Pistol? I guess. Seems good. I'm gonna send this Manticore out to explore, even though I think it's probably a bad idea, because if they come across any, like, collections, they won't be able to get any. I need to send Manticore 2 over here. I don't know if I was planning to recruit or just defend, but I know I had it going that direction. The gift goes back down here to recover everybody. Here's hoping I don't have any problems.
Research complete.
Shock grenade research done. Fantastic. I guess that was the base. Yeah, it was. Okay. Keep on keeping on. You just hang out there. Explore. Oh, another one. I'm not really looking for bases, thanks very much. Is there any more flights coming out, or is the behemoth retreating? It says it's roaming the land. I disrupted it, so it should stop, I would hope. Our operatives have set down outside a large abandoned building. It appears to have been a temple or church of some kind. Inside there are dead bodies, still sitting in chairs and on the floor. There are decayed corpses, and at the front dressed in battered robes, some sort of priest or of these people. Search the site. This is unpleasant work. The place still smells of death, and there is a sense of violation of our presence disturbing the peace of the dead. Yeah, that's fine. Who cares? Materials, we need it. It's an apocalypse. You can't be, like, too stingy about it. Give us materials and some food. Gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, there is something there. I don't know what kind of aircraft that is, though. Threat extreme. Well, that's not good. I can try it, but I'm gonna have to. I might need to just retreat. This is like my entire crew's on this ship, so. What's the range of all these weapons? High, apparently. No, this one. What was that? What does bioweapon do? Or bioweapon damage? Oh, it just damages me over time. That's really annoying. I'm gonna have to retreat, I think. My weapons are about to break. Damn. Yep. That's rough. Okay. Phoenix Base, head there. Nope, front one. Manticore 2 needs to head to there. No, you can't, for some reason. Is it because there's another one there? Oh, can't redirect to disengaging aircraft, okay. The Gift can probably head over there and try to help, like, fight that now. I mean, it's not going to be, like, in good condition. It's not really strong. But it might give it a shot. New Jericho Gauss sniper rifle. Awesome. I remember that being really strong, but it has, like, shorter range, I think. That must have been a base discovered. Sure was. Okay, we're going to send our second aircraft after this. It got rid of its that weapon. I'm trying to get rid of its bioweapon next. So we want to take out this. The ram's not a problem. I mean, it probably is, but I'm not going to worry about it yet. I wonder if the flares are actually better. I'm really worried about that thing, though. Okay, I dodged it, so. And it should get blown up with this one. Nice, okay, so that's gone now. Get rid of that. Because that's going to be a problem when I get close, I imagine. The spikes are annoying, but not really a threat. The ram probably does crazy damage, so. I wonder if it's worth disengaging to then re-engage. So that I don't get zapped. Okay, can you stop switching my camera around? I'm trying to, like... No, go back there. You need to repair. Okay, go back and engage. Just stay there. Re-engage. Alright. Now we have accuracy problems, but at least the fight should go better now. I can probably speed up time for this as well. I didn't mean to press it that soon. I just panicked. Okay, sweet. It just has its long-range weapon now. I don't have any dodging anymore, so... Okay, cool. It's completely disabled now. Accuracy penalty's bad. Although it's only radar guided, so it's just the missile. There you go. Yay! Wow, 300 reward. Dang. Good stuff. Everybody likes me for that. Okay, get over there. After several hours of exploration, nothing useful was found. Dang. There is a recruit here. I wonder if I can afford them. I can, yes. It's kind of expensive. But I need as many people as I can get. Up and out. And the behemoth is underwater. Okay, so I no longer have to worry about it attacking. Now that this aircraft is... Once Manticore 2 is repaired, I can send it off to... scout some more. But where to? Was there any areas over here I hadn't finished discovering? Like right there, yeah. And the GIF needs to have their people recover, and then I'll send them after. Missions. Main missions. Like priority missions. Acheron Autopsy. There have been no sightings of this mutation prior to 2045. At present, it remains unclear whether the creature evolved naturally or was the result of enhanced genetic experiments. All involved in the lab it broke out of have been found dead, and no research records have been recovered. The creature appears to be infected with an unseen strain of the Pandora virus, capable of causing nightmares and slowly corrupting a person's sanity. As such, a strict quarantine has been imposed while analysis continues. Genetic origins, DNA of over 112 species, has been found present. Intelligence remains undetermined. It's speculated that its goal is to spread the new corrupted Pandora virus strain throughout the world. Offensive mutations has strong dispersal glands located at the creature's husk, allowing it to disperse biochemical droplets in a large area. Additionally, the creature can squirt concentrated liquid through an organ in its hands. The creature is fast and has the ability to jump at great distances. The creature has been observed to adapt to any type of damage once dealt. Can it? I haven't seen that happen. It is recommended that attacks of various nature are used on simultaneously before it can adjust. I guess I've never noticed it happening, but I guess maybe it does. Now that you have researched a cure... No, I haven't. I haven't researched a cure. Have I? Am I giggling at the word squirt? It just felt like very unscientific for the, like, the way that it was, like, phrased. Like, I'm sure there's a more scientific word for squirt. Exude, expunge, I don't know. Just felt like squirt was like a very silly word to use. You can think of one, but it's worse. Is it ejaculate? Because, I mean, that also means it, and that is technically more scientific. Probably, yeah, I mean, but like, there's like probably better words that don't make people laugh that would have worked fine there. Anyway, now that you have researched a cure for the corruption strain, you can cure corrupted soldiers from your base. I don't remember researching a cure for this, but I'm glad that I am. In order to cure a corrupted soldier, you need to pay 50 mutagens for every 25% of corruption that has affected your soldier. Well, my most corrupted person's only like 10%, so I think it's probably fine. Not too worried about it. It lowers willpower, but I'm not about to waste my valuable whatever resource that is supposed to be on curing people of disease. Ugh, can you imagine? After hours of exploration, nothing useful was found. Yay! Okay, how's Manticore. How's the gift doing? Gift is almost done. Okay, that was a base. Don't love that. The gift's crew has finished healing, so we can go after one of the missions now. These are all main missions. I should probably go for one of these. What's the nearest one? That one's I can't even get close to yet. That one I can't get close to yet. That one I could do, saving Helena. It does mean I have to attack a base, which I'm worried about. That seems kind of difficult, but it probably is crucial, so... Let's go with Frozen first, and then we'll go for Helena after. Mist Repeller, constructed in Haven Margdene in Synedrion. Oh, they're making Mist Repellers. That's nice. You've been ambushed. Uh-oh. Survive 3 turns. Enemy reinforcements will arrive continuously from areas marked with this symbol. Ambushed where? It's only a medium threat. Who ambushed me? I guess that was when I was searching for people. But I was, oh god, I hope it's not the ones with 4 soldiers. That'd be rough. How dare they ambush me? Is it Pandorans, or is it, like, soldiers? Pandorans I can probably handle, although there's new ones now that I have to contend with, so I'm kind of worried about that. Taking its sweet time loading. My god, why is it taking so long to load? Holy crap. Just lean back, I guess. Have a little relax while I wait. I'm sure it'll load eventually, right? Oh, I was about to crash it. I was about to go shut it down. But it does seem to be actually loading. Let's see. You must survive 3 turns before the evacuation zone is revealed. It could be anywhere, so try to keep your squad together in a central location if possible. Game why being so weird today? Yeah, I'm wondering that too. It is strange. Oh, we're being ambushed by the robots. I thought we were allies. I helped them. Why? Why? This is bad. They're pretty strong. Is that the only 3 enemies there? Yeah, the Pure, that's what they're called. Well, I guess just don't miss. Doesn't matter where you shoot them. As long as they don't miss. That was a wide shot, dang. Right in the leg. Holy crap. I only got 1 point left to shoot. I have a pistol. I could do this and shoot again. How much damage does it do? It's 50 damage. If I shredded its leg armor, it might be accurate enough to hit. It might be worth it. Which is not very accurate, turns out. Still hit. Only for 5 damage, though.
keep my eyes open.
Hey, Patat. Good job on the first. How you doing?
Can't wait.
Okay, Killian. Should I just, like, focus down that one over there? It's pretty badly injured. It would make sense. You can go to here. I have a pretty good chance. Need to make sure we're in cover, though. It's got a lot of armor. Like, a lot. Just shoot it where you can. I don't have any armor shreds, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. My heavies are probably gonna be the ones to handle this. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, my berserker could. They've got the ability to smack the enemy and, like, strip its armor.
Like the wind.
I don't know if I want to aim there. I'm going to. I don't know if it's a good idea though, because I was about to move Killian up there to shoot.
Let's do this.
And if they walk right here, then Killian's gonna get shot in the back. That pure heavy is a problem. Are none of my guns strong enough to deal damage to these enemies? If I shoot the legs, they might be. Like if I shoot like down here. The worst chance to hit, because I might miss through the middle of the leg, yeah. Like that. Sonya. There's no cover anywhere for the heavies. Do I just leave my heavy out in the open and try and take a shot? No, there's no way I'll hit that properly. I guess run to here. Then over to here, maybe? It's not good. It's 5-3 turns. Like, this is crazy. Oh, can I do this? Okay, 2 of them within range. That's something. It'll lower their AP by 1. Neural disruption. What does that do? Disoriented. Oh. Ow, rude. Dang, that thing's really accurate. What does disorientation do? Cannot use will point abilities. That's not that bad, because I already got the attack off that I wanted. I'm gonna move to here and gun down that archer. Archer? Sniper.
On the move.
Is there a reason you can't hit that archer? No, there isn't. You just choose not to. I think it's because the game mechanics tell me that I can step out of cover to shoot this one and then step back into cover. And I can stay in cover to shoot this one over here. But this one is at an angle that doesn't have me stepping out of cover to shoot. So I can't hit this one because it's like registering me in cover right there. So I'm not allowed to deal with that one. Can you close distance to whack that one real hard with your shred damage? You can. Is that worth doing? You'll be point blank, which means you'll get absolutely demolished. How much health is it? 200? 160 damage with the armor, though. Although I think you rend. They do less damage point blank. Ooh, it's probably not a good idea, though. Getting that close is gonna... It has to be a finisher.
Eyes peeled.
Disruptor's not a problem. Arm is a problem. Torso's a problem. Legs probably better. Actually, like there. Same again. On there. Okay, sniper's dead. And you can blast that one. Not very well, though. Yeah, not very much damage. How much... Where's my sniper? There you are. Okay, what can you do? Barry, can you take a shot at that? You'll probably might hit the shield. But it's probably still worth taking the shot. But... Turn on the... ability that lets me... No, I can only do it once. Wouldn't matter. Nice, good kill. It's probably worth trying to, like, get into cover somewhere else now. Oh, they used it on Asia. I didn't even realize. I was wondering why they did the disorientation twice. Didn't seem like it made a difference. Okay, how much health do you have left, I wonder? 150? I could run in there and smack, but I'm worried it would just not... It wouldn't... well... With the armor, it wouldn't be enough damage to kill. Next attack deals 30 shred damage. I don't know if that counts before or after. Oof. Am I gonna risk it? I am. I need to find out if it works before or after.
Moving out.
Okay, they're dazed. Did 133 damage, minus 27 armor. So it didn't... It got rid of the armor, but it didn't count beforehand. Which is what I was hoping it would do. If I go to here... It's very possible, but dangerous, that I could take a shot and kill. But I'd have to... use the ability here. Yeah, bad miss. It was worth an effort. Now I'm worried that my berserker might get shot. Although it only has a little bit of AP, so I guess not.
I'm ready.
You're not escaping me. Bonk. Seize that. I wish I would have stolen the weapon, but I'll take what I can get. Pick up their gear. It's probably better than what we have. That repair kit's really expensive, so I'm happy to have that.
Operative on the move.
So supposedly enemies are going to keep coming every turn. Nice, Gauss rifle. But we don't know from where. So it might be worth just like sort of fanning out a little bit to spot enemies on approach. Because we still have to wait.
Okay.
You're badly injured. Heal yourself. We still have to wait for extraction to pop up. Somewhere.
Nothing will get past me.
There's one. Okay, where's my evac? Oh, it's right there. Amazing. It's super close. It's a risky run, but because the enemy's like right there. But it is so close.
To coordinates.
And we got a gun. We got one New Jericho Gauss rifle out of that, so I'm pretty happy about that, honestly. Go ahead and sprint over there. I need to get into cover so I can cover the retreat. But it's hard to get there from here.
Crunch time.
Just use both your things, it's fine. And just like sort of overwatch this angle as well. And you can sprint all the way behind that rock. The sniper's the furthest one away, but should be okay. I'm not gonna get greedy. I'm gonna leave you like in cover. I'm not gonna try and kill that enemy that just popped up. And there's one. I was worried about that coming from behind while I was getting engaged with the other one. That one, oh, right. They can break through walls. I forgot they have like a special ability that lets them just bust down walls. I have that ability on my other one too. Can you sprint all the way to the exit? Not quite. Ooh, we're in a bad spot, actually. The sniper needs to get there quickly. So that they just need to like ignore it and go for it. They need to stay in cover. That one's closer. Sonya, you take that shot? Not really, it's not worth it. Probably could, but again, just not worth it. Okay, you can definitely make it next turn. Oh, see, I know you can make it. You have good cover. You got cover on either side. I want you to cover this section here if it gets too close. Blast. Not that you do any damage, but same with you. Just cover like there-ish. And I don't have anything to do with you. I mean, if the other one comes close enough, you can whack it with your stick, but otherwise you're just sort of in a bad spot. I mean, that one is the threat, because that one has like a better angle on us. Went on Overwatch. How rude. Rude. Just watching it like bust through walls is very funny. I wonder if that extend shield is a free action. Okay, everybody can get out now. Go for it. I'm wearing a heavy armor, bud. Not even worried.
No time to waste.
Moving to coordinates.
I'm just baffled that, like, despite me assisting them, they ambushed me. I helped the Pure. I thought you could be like friends with them. I mean, I got their data for making like mechanical soldiers, I guess, for helping them. So I didn't get nothing out of it, but I thought we'd be team. Then we'd fight like New Jericho together, you know? Well, either way, I made it out. Safe and sound. Kind of. A few people got shot. The sniper almost died. Well, not almost. I got half dead. It's not quite almost dead. So that was just a random ambush on my Manticore 2. While I was exploring around, I guess. Your forces have escaped the ambush. Wow. You know what took me was a bunch of health and some medkits. Did level up. I mean, that's something. Ooh, close quarters proficiency? Pretty good. Willpower and perception range? Surely the level seemed to have worked fine? Yeah. It might have taken so long because I've never seen that type of enemy before, so maybe it was just like loading in the enemy's like shaders or something for the first time. I don't know if that's how computers work exactly, but we'll see. If the next mission I try to go on is laggy, or like takes forever to load. We didn't take a huge amount of damage, but I think I am going to go back to the base just to recover anyway. Our operatives have set down outside an abandoned factory. There's a lot of old and wrecked machinery. Perhaps we can use some of it. Ooh, 175 tech and 100 materials. Surprising amount of functional tech here. Good thing we found the place. Yeah, pretty good. I should probably drop by Sinedrion just to discover it. Okay, you hang out there. Camp Lalu Shiba. Camp Lalu Shiba has recently voted to grant asylum to a high-ranking New Jericho officer who is accused of having killed one of his own men. New Jericho demands he be extradited to face murder charges, but his defenders claim that the charges are merely a pretext to silence a dissenter. The officer has appealed to the Phoenix Project for support. Yeah, I mean... Oh, recruit to the Phoenix Project. Yeah, the officer says he'd be happy to join, especially if it diffuses the situation a little. He's grateful for the people of Camp Lalu Shiba, and doesn't want to cause any more trouble. Oh, free soldier. On Manticore 4 as well. Great. Win-win. I get a soldier and nobody gets mad at me. Should probably make sure that everybody's schmoovin' still, yep.
In 2022, a group of researchers investigating an anthrax outbreak caused by melting permafrost in northern Siberia went missing. The Phoenix Project tried to find out what happened to them, but our resources were stretched too thin, and our allies in the Russian government were losing influence, so we let it go. All these years later, looking at these samples, I wonder, is this where it started? Is this the first outbreak? If we had done more, could we have stopped it? The genetic material I have recovered might hold the answers, but I'm not sure I want to know.
Well, what's the point then? Our operatives have reached a defunct research station in northern Siberia, identified in Syme's notes as a significant point of interest. The doors stand open, and there are no signs of life. The scientists who worked at the station are all long dead, their bodies mutated, lying frozen in strange demoniac poses. It's easy for our operatives to retrieve the samples they were researching, which Randolph Symes came all the way to examine, rather. I don't think I've ever heard the word demoniac. Death is a highway. Our operatives have set down beside a ruined highway. There's hundreds of burned-out cars and trucks lying all over the place. Nature is busy reclaiming the concrete and tarmac. It looks like people were trying to live here for a while. We should look around. There might be some stuff left over that we can use. Our operatives have discovered a small cache of resources and a makeshift shelter between two trucks. 625 materials and 100 food. Pretty good. I didn't realize I was so low on food. Okay. There seems to be an event. I guess those purple those blue question marks next to havens are like quests or like events that are happening. Our operatives have set down on the edge of a town abandoned and picked clean long ago. The nearest building appears to be a crematorium. The back room is piled up with bodies, as if people brought their dead to the place and just left them there. Pink, meaty flowers are growing from the mummified corpses, swaying even though there's no wind. Yeah, search it. Always. Looks like there is only place that didn't get... This is the only place that didn't get ransacked, probably because of the nauseating smell given off by the flowers, which is so intense it actually makes our operatives retch. Materials and food. I don't know how I feel about finding food in a crematorium. But I guess, you know, it's an apocalypse, you do what you gotta do. Phantom's Forge is one of the stranger independent havens. Cybernetics are mandatory here. Every single inhabitant is as much machine as flesh. The haven's leader, Ryan Dustin Wood, is a frightening, eccentric figure who rules with an iron fist, literally. Dark rumors about his excesses in pursuit of mechanical perfection circulate in other havens, but the inhabitants seem happy enough, assuming those are real smiles and real teeth. Philosophically, Wood is most open to New Jericho, although he disdains their obsession with primitive humanity. But right now, New Jericho has what he needs, and ideological matters are secondary. They're working on the tech I need, he hisses. I know it. A new generation of cybernetic implants. We had a deal. They promised they would deliver, but they didn't. Keeping it all to themselves. Profit first, progress later. Liars. Wood wants us to infiltrate a New Jericho lab and retrieve the blueprints for the cybernetic prototypes they're developing. He's willing to pay. Sure. I also want that. Good, good. He smiles with he says with a smile, and something inside him seems to produce a whirring sound. Our operatives choose not to discover what it was. Yes, those seem to have events. I never noticed before. I should probably check them out now that I'm aware. There's a lot of them just dotted around the place I've been ignoring, because I didn't realize that was what that was. Crew of Phoenix Bravo. Oh, Phoenix Bravo. My base. I didn't even know I had people that were injured in Phoenix Bravo. Okay, just hang out there and recover. Manticore 2 is still recovering. Everybody's really badly injured. I should probably head back to base and let them recover as well. Do I have a med bay here? I just realized I might not have a med bay here. Ooh. Okay, well, start making a med bay. Oh no, everybody's injured right now. Where is that? Where's that happening at? Oh, they've got it handled for sure. Yeah, they're doing fine. They don't need me. Although if I swoop in there and get some extra credit for helping them out, I mean, that wouldn't hurt me, right? Don't worry, everybody. The Phoenix Project is here to help. Reward 382 and 90 food. Oof, I came just in time. I'm saving you guys, even though my people are all like half stamina, so we're gonna have 2 action points per turn. It's gonna be a really hard fight, if there's actually any real enemies. This one still loaded kind of slow, but not nearly as slow. Haven Defense Mission Civilian Rescue. Defeat all enemy forces while ensuring that the civilians remain alive. Moving to a civilian will allow you to control them on the battlefield. I know how it works. Thank you. Gillian, pop in here and see if this is a civilian, please. One there. And one there. Alright, yeah. Well, that's a soldier, but I'll take him anyway.
Right there.
You're on my team. You're also a soldier.
Moving out.
You're on my team, too. And Killian can... I guess just book it over here. Look for civilians. There's one. There's also something up on the roof, but we don't know what that is, so... We're gonna have to run... somebody out into the open to see if we can't see on the rooftop. Oop, I must be a civilian or something. Oh no, it's one of those things. Crap. Oh, it's with a soldier. Okay, there's a civilian. There's a civilian, and there's that thing. That's one of the other ones, Asclepius. I haven't seen that one before. I saw it in the research, but that's it. New Jericho. Assault. Where am I going to get you to? You don't really have any mobility.
Rolling.
I guess they're also corrupted somewhat. Not that that makes a huge difference right now. That's a lot of civilians in there. Do I have a soldier who can use sprint right now? No. No, I do not. You can get in here and grab this. I can get... I wonder if the civilians can activate each other. Number one of you. You're a sniper? You are a sniper.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna see if the civilians can activate one another. No. You can't daisy chain civilians.
Let's go.
New Jericho are expendable to me, so I'm going to leave them out the front. Take my soldiers, move them around the back where it's safe-ish. Fighting one of those things is going to be kind of difficult with such low energy. I wonder if it does lower my AP. I thought it lowered AP, but maybe it lowers something else. Maybe I misunderstood what it did. I wanted info. Well, it doesn't say where it's exhausted. I don't know what that setting is, but I thought stamina was a different stat, I guess. Can I get Barry on a roof somewhere? I guess over here, but it'll take some time to get there.
I'll be there.
Taking care of business.
You could have easily taken that shot from further away. You didn't need to run all up on him. Oh, that civilian's about to die. See, the problem with that thing is that it can summon extra allies to the fight, which means that, like, it'll get harder. Ah, Myrmidons, crap. Don't attack my people. Oh, that's not my person, never mind. Attack that person, that's fine. Yes, yeah, that's the summoning more allies thing. So it just summoned like 1 or 2 allies or something. So now we have more enemies to fight. And I think that just means that, like, we all get poisoned or something? I don't actually know what that one does. More corruption for everybody? I guess I have to look. What was that? That cost 8 AP to cast. Dynamic resistance. Yeah, I haven't seen this before, or I didn't notice it at least. Cure spray? Maybe that's what it was. Or it could have been this, restores armor, or corruptive cloud makes more sense. Corrupt all organics in 10. That seems possible.
Ready.
Okay, run to here. Yeah, I know.
Here comes the Phoenix. Moving to coordinates. Over there.
Is there a person in here, or is it just like another... Should I... Okay, hold on. I was hoping it would reveal who's in there.
Not a problem.
You don't have eyes on that, really? How do you not have... Oh yeah, you totally have... Yeah, you can... Well, that's the Jericho sniper, my mistake. You definitely have enemy eyes on that enemy. No. Okay, there's a Triton Hitman way down there. Hate that. Bad miss. Civilians need to get out of there. I guess I can see who's in that room. There you go, another civilian, okay. They don't need to take cover, they just need to run. There's nothing to shoot them, except for the big thing. If it decides to jump over the building, which it could do. Really. Hang out there, just in case. It might do that. You're bleeding. Do you have enough health to get out? Yeah, you're good. Okay, Jericho Assault. I do want you to live long enough to help me, so maybe it's worth... Although, how much damage does the rifle butt do? Not nearly as much. Okay.
On it.
Where's its weakest spot? Is there a place I could shoot it where it might die? No, it's just got its head, which is part of its torso. Its wings. Its wings have the least amount of health, and that will stop it from jumping. Not that I needed to aim, because I was going to shoot it twice anyway. The sniper is going to be a problem. These people can't run. You need to, like, shoot there. You don't have good enough aim to hit anywhere else. Killian could get in there, probably. Sprinting. Save that civilian. Then just, like, sort of get in and hide for a sec while we wait till next turn to run out. Civilian, sprint for it. Like one grenade and they're all dead. Okay. It's actually a difficult mission. Because I have to kill that big thing and all of its little allies that spawn. Even though it said it was like medium difficulty or whatever. Oh no, I didn't even check what difficulty it said it was. All I know is that it had like... like 2 to 14 or something. I was like, oh yeah, no, this will be easy. I didn't expect it to be like an actual like fight. Can I get an angle over here? Maybe? Well, I can get to there. Yeah, I can't shoot though. I think that's a... I don't think that's a sniper. I think that's like a footpad or something. I didn't really look that hard. If you get to here, you could shoot it through the window. I'm not sure that's worth it. There's a myrmidon there. That sucks. There's another one right there. Oh, that one. Yeah, what are you? You're a hitman. Oh, you are a sniper. I guess I knew that. It did shoot somebody for like 100 damage. So that makes sense.
Eyes peeled.
Can you actually hit that? No, not for very much damage. You definitely can't hit that. I guess just like aim like there-ish. Pretty unlikely you'll miss.
I've got this.
There was a chance.
That hurt, didn't it?
Oh, what are you doing? I wish that they wouldn't shoot the little dangly thing. Like, the dangly thing means that like it's so easy to miss, because you're like aiming at like a very small target. If they just shot it in like the back, it would have been fine. Well, it's up there now. It's fine. How dare you hide behind a car? You got tactics or something? What are you gonna shoot at? Ah, that sniper that's revealed itself, and would be very helpful to me if it wasn't so stupid. I should have taken over that sniper a lot earlier. It's gonna be like dead before I can reach it this time. Get this civilian some first aid. We'll make sure everybody lives today. Now that they're gone, I think that soldier's going to die. Okay, you got a pretty good angle on everything from here, so let's take you. We're not going to shoot that Myrmidon, and that thing's got its shield up. You could hit the Asclepius, which is probably the best decision, but... Is there... Oh, that's your only... That's your angle on that thing? Yeah, right, alright.
That was satisfying.
The New Jericho
On
assault. It's a decent chance to hit. Not 100%, but not the worst. Can I run you out to smack that bug? Yes. You'll get shot, but yes. You're a berserker. You don't care if you get shot. That's your thing. You like smushing bugs. And that thing is kind of a nuisance, but can I get up here to... Yes? I want to try and get that sniper under my control, because even though it's going to probably die, I might be able to get some damage before it does. I mean, firstly, I guess just take a shot at anything. Ooh, do we want to try and shoot that, or do I want to go for that thing? I mean, that thing needs to die, but I guess this is more of a threat right now. I wonder if knocking out its arm will stop it. How did you miss that? That looked like a 100% chance to me. I guess I need to be more careful with my aim, because that one for sure looked like it would hit. I'm actually like annoyed about that one. That was like such an obvious hit. It must have been like the smallest of like gaps in like its arm or something, like between its arm and its body, that I must have hit.
Can't wait. Eyes peeled.
That is not worth trying to take a shot at. You're a lot less accurate than Sonya was. Or are you, Sonya? Yeah, Anders is a lot less accurate than Sonya. I wonder why, actually. Why is that? What does your info say? Accuracy minus 21. Yeah, that's normal, because you're heavy. And you got like this bad armor on that lowers your accuracy. Anything else? You got farsighted. Accuracy is negative 21. What is Sonya? Negative... Well, plus 19. Why? Oh, heavy weapon proficiency. You got like this. And this. Oh, you got cautious and the strongman, so you're really good at aiming with heavy weapons. You just do a little bit less damage. Great, alright, cool. That's very, very good. I'm worried about Asia here, because she's really close to that thing. I don't want it to get her. Standing here, I think she's going to get shot badly, because the game doesn't like full cover like XCOM does. This isn't actually full cover, even though it's like lying to you, because this thing has an angle directly at my full body here. There's no cover happening right now. It's only cover from this side. This is actually a really bad spot to stand in, but I'm hoping it'll like scare the enemy off position. Or something. My sniper can kill this now. Perfect. And take a shot with the pistol at something else. Probably shouldn't, though. Very low chance to hit. Hey, good job. Shouldn't have, but did it. Just take a shot at anything that walks back there. Ooh, a second one. I'm actually a bit nervous about those two, because they have a lot of mobility, and they do decent damage. Oh, well, right out in the open, next to my heavy. Probably not a great decision. Dang. Oh, does any... No, I was gonna say, this team doesn't have the neutralizer or whatever. No! Oh, I shot my hammer. That's the stun rifle, or the stun gun. That thing's actually a problem. Might need to refocus my efforts on killing that. I'd like to capture one of the Tritons, but I didn't bring the stun gun, so I can't. This team doesn't have a stun gun, so I can't. Only the A team has one. That sucks. That's awful. That is so much like fog.
I can do this.
It's gonna lower her willpower until she, like, panics. It might still be fine, but it's not great. That railgun's, like, crazy strong. Oh, what a bad miss, Killian. What was that about?
Enemy kill.
Okay, and my heavy can take on this one. Ah, man. Close.
My turn.
Okay, you can kill that probably, so let's see if I can use you to get the kill on this one somehow. No, there's no angle. How much health does it have? 82? Yeah, the bash wouldn't work.
I'm here.
I guess I don't need experience here. I'm just doing it to win the mission. Experience is nice, but not necessary. There's not any better aim I could take there. The shield's gonna block most of that. Maybe an Overwatch would have done well there, because it's gonna run next turn. Okay, you can't do anything. That's the sniper there. Just hang out. You need to sprint up to deal with the sniper, probably. I'm guessing that you're the only one who's going to get a chance to. You're in the fog, so you might panic. Whip out that pistol and Overwatch there.
They're not getting past me.
And the sniper can take a shot there. It's probably going to miss, but you never know. It hit the shield. I don't know why I didn't use the sniper rifle. Instead of just wasting 4 pistol shots. maybe I just thought it'd be fun, you know?
Got you covered.
Aw, apparently I didn't have an angle there. I guess because they were in the smoke, maybe. I think that one's on Overwatch. That feels likely, based on its weird positioning.
Ready-ish. I can.
Okay, that one's gonna die anyway, so let's move to here.
Target sighted.
You are on Overwatch, just like I thought. It's not a huge problem. Can you get there and big bonk? You will get hurt, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. 64 damage? That's not bad, actually. I guess it's because of the take half damage, or whatever, take 25% less damage from close range.
Inside.
That's such a bad chance to hit.
Already there.
Good job. Well done. Mission completed. Oops. Well, there it goes. Whee! so we got 2 level ups. Everybody's injured. It's fine. Killed all enemies. Saved all civilians. Pretty good. Hopefully somebody joins my squad. Love for some more recruits. I don't remember how that works, but I know that sometimes they can join you. But maybe only if they're, like, happy with you. No items received. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Happy, New Jericho likes me. They don't like me very much for some reason. They're mad at me for saving New Jericho, which seems weird. I mean, I guess they just don't like New Jericho, but I feel like you should be, you know, happy that you saved somebody, right?
Phoenix Project. Heard a lot about you people. Most of it weird. Science nerds with guns, huh? I've heard worse ideas. Anyway, here's the inside scoop on New Jericho. Tobias West? Probably a genius. Might be a bit crazy, but he has a plan. And a real plan is a heck of a lot better than all that touchy-feely crap at Sanhedrin or whatever the hell those squid-worshipping disciples are up to. So stick with us, and maybe we'll die, or maybe we'll win. But either way, it'll be fun.
It seems like I'm accidentally allying with everybody, somehow. A little bit. I'm just sort of doing, and Snadrian likes me a lot, but these two are friendly with me, so... I was planning to, like, just attack New Jericho outright and just steal all their resources, but clearly I don't need to do that after all. Okay, they're all healed up now, so... I can go do this mission. I guess. A ghastly dispatch. We receive a worrisome report from our intelligence operatives. It appears that a splinter group of Anu are worshipping a grotesque Pandoran mutation. Our spy informs us of gruesome inhuman rituals. Normally, we don't take a stand against the excess of the fringe Anu cults, but in this case, an armed response is warranted. Cult's base is located in a remote area. The sooner we get there, the better. Okay. I got a lot of missions to do. It's a bit overwhelming. Is this the base? No, it's a different one. Okay. Okay, they're doing alright. Move up here. Arthron Scourge Alpha, Arthron Tyrant Alpha, and Triton Ghoul Alpha. A variation of the Scourge, this subspecies is equipped with a superior machine gun, oh no, and is better capable of using it. Observation suggests that the weapon has merged with biological part of the creature's arm, yes. An evolved tyrant with increased poison-spitting capabilities. Reports also confirm that it's equipped with superior intelligence and has reinforced chitin shield. Okay, great. Love poison. Happy about that. The enhanced subspecies of ghoul, capable of draining the blood of its enemies on touch. The specimen has command-level intelligence, often coordinating with other units on the battlefield as it infects enemies with its viral redemptor weapon. If encountered, it is to be taken out as fast as possible. Yeah, that's one of those weapons that does virus damage, so it'll just panic my people constantly. Not a great time for anybody. Accuracy with proficient weapon increased as long as there's no enemies nearby. You're not spotted. That's fine. I want some willpower on you, please. Boom blast, action points with grenades. I mean, it's not bad. I don't know how good it is, though. I don't use grenades because they're expensive to make. They're probably really useful, though. If they were just, like, a little bit cheaper to produce or did a little bit more damage, I'd be more than happy to use them, but I just don't know. Damage and speed are increased proportional to the hit point lost up to 50%. That seems really good, except that I worry they would die. That's not. This armor's not good. If they take too much damage, they'll just die outright. That neural pistol would have been helpful in that mission, being able to stun gun things from a distance. Killian, you need more willpower. You've been struggling with willpower the entire game. Sonya, you're really good. I don't really have any criticisms for you. Wish you had a better weapon, I guess, but that's my fault. Asia, you're great. Strength is good. More health. Take that. Some more mobility. It might be worth giving you a shotgun or the New Jericho Gauss rifle. Because that's a really good weapon. It's just shorter range. But I can produce those now, so I'm not worried about using it. I can't give Barry anything special, so we're just going to end it there. Okay. They really need to recover. We're going over to that mission. Good. And you're going over to that. Okay. A lot of corruption going on. Hopefully it won't last. Instead of understanding that survival now depends on adaptation and cooperation, these raiders have kept up the ways of the old world, greed and conflict. They've been attacking havens, hoarding stolen supplies, and causing problems for everyone with their unrelenting selfishness. The Exalted has decided that this must be stopped. Okay. I think we're probably good. This is one of my better squad. This is my A squad, so I'm not even worried. I might be able to give somebody a better shotgun or something. Is that a shotgun? It is a shotgun. That's the Iconoclast. 35 damage, 10 burst, 35 damage, 8 burst. That does better. 8 range, 50 ammo, 10 range, 48 ammo. So this is better because it has a bit longer range, but it does a little bit less damage, basically. So it probably would be like safer to use, but I don't know if I care enough to switch it out. Takeshi's got their living gun, which is amazing. Omar got a hammer and a grenade launcher. This is the squad that's resistant to explosives as well. Zarandal's got the Arachna gun and Iron Fury. Maybe I'll give you the stun gun. The stun gun seems like it could be useful. I could, like, if I can capture, like, not people, but if I'm able to capture, like, the crabs. Oh, Emil also has the stun gun. That works out. I suppose they probably should. Well, you don't. Yeah, maybe I should give the pistol to you. We definitely need to have a pistol on everybody. Just so if we lose our arm, we can use pistol. Let's see. Do you need anything? Not really. I can't get... That's a pretty good skill, but I can't use it yet. Not really. Deploy squad. See how this goes. I suspect... Fine. Swell, in fact. Having effective range mean you've hit... The effective range is guaranteed to hit 50% of the time. Feels wrong. That doesn't feel like very effective range. Okay, kill all enemies. I think we're fighting raiders. Let's move Zarandal, who's cloaked, to scout. And we found somebody up there. Okay. Okay. So they're heavy there. They're corrupted as well. Everybody's corrupted here. It's the range at which it stops being more effective than not. I mean, that is true. That is sound logic. even though it does sound kind of funny. I guess it's fine.
Pushing on. Taking aim.
I wonder if I stun people, if I can, like, recruit them. I suspect not. It's probably not worth trying to do.
Let's make this happen.
Is there a world I can hit the person back there? No. I could go Overwatch, though. Oh, you can't Overwatch that far. Nah, come on, it's not that far. You could do it. Alright, fine. Just Overwatch there. Omar, you got your jump pack. Can you jump over to here? You can, and then you can, like, weapon bash, I guess. Whee! Hey, how you doing? Bonk. How much damage does that do? Oh, it dazed them, and it almost killed them. Holy crap. It broke their head. Like, well, yeah. Disabled their head.
Pushing on.
God, losing that willpower is so bad. I know it increases my damage or whatever, but losing the willpower sucks. I like willpower. Can I shoot from here? No. I can go to there. I can go to here. Here's probably fine. That I assume that I presume they will move. If they end up moving, then they'll probably move to, like, back there.
Holding position.
And Sophia, you got, like, a lot of mobility. You also have a shield, because I wanted you to be a stunner. If I go here, I can probably shotgun.
Pushing on.
It's not a free action to pull that out, though. But I was hoping it would be. Is it worth trying to make a stun shot from here? Oh, I knew stun. This is like point blank, isn't it? Never mind.
Targeting.
Maybe I'll try to get them when they get out of cover. If they don't shoot me first. And Zerandal is fine to just end turn.
Ready to rumble. Here we go.
Is it just these two? No. Okay. That makes more sense. I said it was like a settlement or something, so only 2 of them surprised me. There's 5 so far. That feels more reasonable. You fool! Oh, I guess they have heavy armor, so the shotgun doesn't really work. The acid will work, though. Good return fire. Ooh, 6 people. That's a bit scary. We're on even terms. That's a pretty good chance to hit. Nice. I'm not gonna use the stun pistol. Omar... I might pull out the bonk stick and deal with this one.
Repositioning.
They're probably gonna die to the acid, but... Acid goes down 10 at a time, I think. So I don't want to risk it. Sophia... Could run up to... Actually, can you make that shot? You can. It's a pretty low chance to hit, though. Be better to run up to here and try taking that shot. Although I'm only going to be able to fire once anyway, so if I run up to here, I'd be able to basically point blank that. There's probably the best cover, but I'm worried that it's close enough that it could be problematic for if they decide to flank. Good damage. If I don't move Zerendal, I can use willpower to double shot the sniper.
Need an angle.
Because they're the one I think is the most threatening here. Okay, I'm not going to use that pistol on you, so you can just end your turn. Sophia, you're kind of in a bad spot, honestly. You're very much out in the open. That kind of frightening. If I don't move Takeshi, I can shoot twice. Pretty good. Takeshi has a lot of armor, so I'm not too worried about them dying. Same here, like, I can probably kill if I don't move. Not both of them, clearly. That person's panicking, so we're fine. Oh, medkit, how dare you. But that does use up 2 action points, so if you try to move, yep, then you'll be dead to rights tomorrow. Tomorrow? Next turn. This person's probably going to go into cover as well. There's another trooper here we didn't see. So 7 enemies. Oop, 8. Another sniper. I guess it is a proper settlement then after all, isn't it? With 8 people. Oh, a grenade. Holy crap. Dang, rude. Ooh, I wonder what happens if the living gun gets destroyed. I hadn't thought about that until just now. Like, if it gets destroyed, it'll just be gone forever. It's a unique weapon. It would suck if it gets destroyed. You take that shot? You can. You can also hit the sniper. How good is that shot for the sniper? It's like 50-50 because it's behind cover. Probably leave that to Zerendal. Okay, Omar can get the bonk off. Zerendal's still in cover, so they get an extra accuracy bonus. I can take the willpower again, but it wouldn't work if I don't kill. And get willpower back, so...
Gotcha.
Okay, they're panicking. Sophia, you can go after this one, because, again, they're panicking, so... Not risking getting shot by them. Good kill, and then Omar can bonk this one. Bonk. Okay, there's still that enemy that's bleeding out. And the other enemy in, like, the corner. Who will be panicking after that. Like, there's no way they have enough will points to not panic. Somehow Zerendal's still, like, hidden. In cover. Like, they haven't been discovered yet. Oh, apparently they don't. Oh, that's really unfortunate, bud. They threw the grenade at Sophia, but it hit the shield, so it just didn't do any damage. Wow, that shield's really good.
Heading out?
Aw, dang, didn't kill. Alright, Zerendal. You know the deal? You know the deal. I say you know that you can finish the job is what I was trying to say there. Ooh, it resisted somehow. I mean, they'll die to bleed, but dang, that sucked.
No rest for the weary.
There you go. Did you have a new Jericho gun? I think that was a new Jericho gun. Where did bandits get good tech? Hey, Emil leveled up. How nice. Well, that was a diplomacy mission that I just completed, so I guess that means they're going to be happier with me. Disciples of Anu are now supportive of the Phoenix Project. The locations of Disciples of Anu havens have been added to the geoscape. Defend them to earn reputation. Failure to defend a haven under attack will lose some support.
You have done well. The Exalted sends her thanks. And the Synod of Yearning will speak the names of your operatives at morning prayer. Do not feel ashamed of having killed your fellow humans. Although you may pity them, for in clinging to the old, they doom the future. The voiceless Hierophant shall judge you when the time is right.
Nice. A whole bunch of food. And materials. But the food's the most important part to me there. Because that's the one I'm running the lowest on. Disabling a body part also removes body parts armor. That's great. I want that. Somebody else had that, but I didn't remember it was happening. Okay. Yeah, I'm worried about losing a gun, though. Like, I know that they take damage. And I'm sure that if the gun gets destroyed, it'll just be gone forever. Because this just seems like that kind of game. You don't really need mobility as much as you need health. You don't have any points left. You do need mobility and willpower. And you already have as much as you can get there. That shout is really useful, and the jump is really useful. Both of them together, I think, is worth getting, but I'm thinking probably this instead. Because you have the grenade launcher, so it makes sense to give you the grenade launcher buff. Okay, now you can go back to base to restore health, and then we'll go check out I guess I can go down here and check this out. That's just a random event. You're scanning and you're healing, okay.
Research complete.
Mutoid genetics. After significant research, the secrets behind the Mutoid project have been uncovered. Despite their lack of ethics, the original scientists have successfully managed to find a way to build artificial human soldiers through the use of cloning technology and Pandoran mutagens. The newly created Mutoid soldiers thus are immune to the corrupted strain of the Pandora virus and are capable of learning all human skills and many of the Pandorans as well, provided DNA samples are available.
Internal report 77-1. Mutoid technology has successfully been integrated in existing Phoenix facilities. After dozens of attempts, we have finally succeeded. We have created the first artificially grown soldiers. Specimens are referred to as mutoids, due to the vast amount of mutagens required for their construction. Humanoid, they have the ability to learn any skill they are taught, and perfect it. Some might view them as abominations, but they may yet prove to be our salvation. A new breed of soldiers, immune to the corruption strain, with the skills of humans and Pandorans alike, created entirely out of mutagens.
Sounds like something the Anu would like. One to go. We've discovered one of the original Archeron specimens, referred to as Specimen 0, that escaped from the now-destroyed research facility. Capturing it dead or alive is essential if we are to find a cure for the corruption virus. Yeah, see, I didn't find a cure yet. But they're letting me cure myself somehow. Okay, so I need to capture it dead or alive. I don't know why it specifies, but I can try to capture it, I guess. What is this? Containment, of course. Mutoid soldiers. Mutoids are artificially created humanoids bred using mutagens, immune to the corruption. They can learn the abilities of all research soldier classes, as well as some Pandoran abilities after an autopsy has been performed. Well, that hasn't happened. While a mutoid can learn many abilities, it can only select one soldier ability and one Pandoran ability per level. For this, additional mutagens are required. Mutoids can only be healed at base using mutagens. Oh, so they're not actually that useful. It means I have to use mutagens to heal them. That seems like it might just be a liability. 720 food for whatever this is? Holy crap. Whatever that soldier is must be really good.
New Jericho Haven is under attack.
Where? I mean, I can help. It looks like they're probably gonna win. Oh, that one didn't have an event. I flew there because it had an event. I thought it did, at least. Experiments Continue is the quest I just got. That's supposed to, like, kill the Specimen Zero. I'm not confident I can kill, like, a boss right now. I'm assuming it'll be like a boss. Our operatives have located an abandoned military outpost. It's unclear which nation's military it belonged to, since the region's government fractured heavily during World War III. All available resources have been recovered, and no additional information regarding the site itself has come to light. A bunch of materials and food. Pretty good. I could check on that that soldier over here. I can afford it, but is it worth 720? It feels like a dangerous one, but it might be really good. But it is so expensive. The gift has flown over an abandoned village. Our operatives have sat down near an old church. The graves have been disturbed. It's almost as if someone has dug up all the bodies, or they came alive and ripped their way out of the ground, but that doesn't happen, does it? On further investigation, it turns out the bodies were dug up as part of some forgotten experiment. One of the houses in the village was converted into a lab and is full of human body parts fitted with cybernetic enhancements, preserved in some kind of embalming fluid. At least you know the Pandora virus hasn't started animating the dead. Well, good. There's definitely some bad haven destruction going on down here. Oh, those are the ones that got destroyed by the behemoth. My mistake. Yep. Recruit that one, please. I don't know how good it is, but it's very expensive, so it must be great. Oh, it's fancy. It's got a weird frill head. What are you? Priest training. Oh, priest training. Okay. Psychic Scream reduces the willpower of all enemy units within an 8-tile radius. Oh, fancy. You got the Redeemer gun. I have one of those too, but mine's not good. Mind Control is a level 2 ability? Are you insane? That's crazy. Oh, it costs 1 to 10 willpower per turn, though. Jeez. Induce Panic, Mind Sense. You can automatically reveal all enemies within 15 tiles. That seems great. All allies within 10 tiles are immune to panic and psychic damage attacks. Wow. No wonder it costs so much. Holy crap, it's great. Well, alright, take a med kit, I guess. And maybe a grenade. Let's go help New Jericho out. I'm sure they'll appreciate me coming in to rescue them in their hour of need. They are so very weak right now, after all. I can't. I must help them. They're being overrun. All items on the battlefield will be successfully recovered. Okay, yeah, well, nothing drops anything, because they're all, like, integrated weaponry, I guess. Actually, I guess the Tritons drop stuff sometimes. I don't think I've ever looted a weapon off the Triton. No, I think I've only ever looted, like, items, like the ammunition. I wonder how many days has passed since I started playing today, because I don't know how long it takes to make that Tiamat that I'm trying to make, but I would like it. This is my my C squad. This is my squad that has like nobody. Ooh, a Chiron. I've never come across these. Cars are large artillery units that launch projectiles from a distance or significant threat in open areas. Well, that's not good. This is an open area. Do I have a sniper? I do. Can I get that sniper to blast? No. Well, maybe. I might be able to see its leg. Nah. Is there any high ground? There is over on the other side of this building, but I can't reach it. I can get into here, into that, and like maybe shoot through that window. That could be worth doing, but it's probably better just to like save the civilian and just hang out in that building. Then next turn try to get out.
I'm repositioning.
Onto the roof. Where's extraction at? For my civilians? Oh no. So over there. Well, alright, civilians are gonna have to stay in here, I guess. Just get the civilians indoors and keep them there. Hopefully they can't blow up the building. Ursula... Do you have an angle on that? Yes, but not enough to take a shot. Okay, go hide behind this. I'm not sure how much of an artillery it is, so I'm kind of worried about that. Hydrate and stretch. Oh no. How you doing, Haberly? I think I'll be happy to know that nobody has claimed your spot on the leaderboard.
Moving in quick.
Oh, I didn't give anybody medkits on this crew. Uh-oh. Where are they? Oh, all the way over there. Nice. Let's just claim it back if they do. Alright. Oh, they're the grenade launchers. We might need to... Well, I guess the New Jericho soldiers are around. They can handle some of the ads. Berserker. Oh, you don't have a gun. What did I do with this squad?
Let's rock.
That's not cover.
Target located.
I guess I wasn't prepared to use this squad in combat, really. Does it know that I'm here? Probably does, especially that one. Psychic Scream could be pretty useful. I'm not sure if it costs AP to, or sorry, willpower to use any of its abilities. I'm assuming it'll focus mostly on killing civilians, so... I'm probably safe, in quotations. Why did you step out of cover to end your turn? Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. There's a lot more grenades coming in there. I wonder how many grenades they have. Ooh. Oh, you take fall damage. Dang. The sniper just out of cover, so silly. Chiron Aplu. Okay, so I just spotted that civilian. Oop. Okay, so it's not very accurate. Oh, it just spawned a bunch of worms. Oh, that sucks. Worms' only goal is to reach their target, explode, dealing damage to everything around. Try and kill them before they get close. That's just gonna use up a lot of my team's actions.
Let's show them what we can do.
If I bonk them, does that make them explode? Ooh, I don't know if I'm willing to try. I need to get into, like, I need to get within range to, like, capture, not capture, but, help. I don't know. I think that's a worm there, because it fired 3. If I can get to, like, here, shoot that one. Oh, come on, man. Okay, and you can technically shoot that one too, but not from there. Okay, so we'll have to just try and shoot that. God, you're really inaccurate. Civilians, just pass your turn. Ursula. I mean, maybe? I mean, it's a 50% chance. It's not impossible, but it's not a great chance. I'll try double shots. Maybe it's worth me manually aiming it.
Preparing to fire.
Like, toward the gun or something. I think it was probably I'm more likely to hit there. Missing twice with my sniper is just, like, really painful. Yeah, having to dedicate so much ammunition to dealing with, like, a worm is rough. Okay, I can get to, like, here and shoot. It's artillery, so I'm guessing it's not going to have any, like, actual, like, weapons. So it might be just worth poking my head out to fire at. Oh, it doesn't do any damage. Nice. So that's a lot of virus damage. So that thing's gonna panic, probably. How much willpower does it have? Okay, so it's got a few turns, but it should panic after a while. End your turn. Sophia. I was planning to get up here and shoot, but it might not be worth it now. Also, apparently I don't have enough actions to get out that, like, out that door and up this ladder. I can get into here and shoot, maybe. Well, no, there's not really any angles here, is there? From right there I can shoot, somehow.
Going in.
I mean, I can't, because I don't have enough action points, but... apparently there is an angle that's a possibility.
Wiring targets.
Not a good one, though. Maybe just... Overwatch there. Is that thing just gonna shoot every turn? Oh, yes, it is. Wow, that sucks. That is so much ammo dedicated to killing worms. I don't care if this character dies, but I'd like them to not die until I get some damage with them first. They shot a worm one time. I'm pretty sure I had them in cover, but again, it's a hard cover thing. I think I put them in cover, but, like, it doesn't count because it's visibility based, not cover based. So the cover icons are wholly unnecessary. I don't know why they exist, because the cover doesn't matter in the game. It's literally line of sight based.
Can't wait.
So it's, like, really misleading.
Already there.
Oh yeah, no, you're in full cover. It's like, well, not really. Not from a slight angle, you're not. Okay, that one's dead. I'll run back behind this. I'm gonna have to put so much effort into killing these freaking worms. Don't want to use the sniper on the worms. that thing that's generating the worms. I need to kill that thing. It's going to continue to spawn worms every turn if I don't kill it. I can like consistently panic it by doing that, so. Oh, what is that? That's like a 99% chance to hit.
Confirming target.
Okay, they don't explode on death. I don't know if they explode on melee death, but they don't explode on regular death, so. It's probably fine. Is there a way I can hit that? That's a really hard to hit angle. I might be able to get that one. Somehow. There's no good angles to take it from, I don't think.
Preparing to fire.
There was no way you were supposed to miss that shot, Ursula. That was such a good chance to hit. Oh, it has return fire, of course it does. This team, I know this team is awful because they haven't had any training and I just recruited them, but boy, they're really bad. And they're all like using like bandit weapons because I didn't actually like have a chance to recruit them properly. I gave them all like the only weapons I had at the time. Where's that has that New Jericho Heavy done anything this turn of this game? That New Jericho Heavy would be really useful if it. I think he might be dead. He was in that building, but his turn didn't do anything. So unless he just like AFK'd and like just ended his turn instantly, then he literally isn't doing anything. He fell down and took a bunch of damage, but he shouldn't have killed him. I think that I think my Berserker's dead. That one's gonna move out of cover and just blast. Yep, lost a soldier. That's a really expensive soldier too. That sucks to lose. I don't care about the freaking civilians. Stop giving me that's control. I don't care. They have such good positions on me, and I can't do anything because I have to focus my entire attention on this thing. I wish that civilian wasn't in my way right now. As long as this priest doesn't die, it's fine. Like, because this thing, the priest took a lot of, like, money. Not money, but, like, food. The priest is the only one I need to, like, preserve. Ah, the worms are so irritating. They use up all of my, like, turn. I have to kill them, or they're going to cause me a lot of problems. But it means I have to dedicate my entire turn killing worms with, like, 2 characters. There's another worm right there I need to take care of. Can I get that? Yes, if I move to here, I can still shoot that one. Wait for it to inflate so that I can shoot it. I don't care about the civilian. Stop. Pull out your rifle. Can you shoot that? No, not from that angle. Can you get to here and shoot it? Probably. Yes. I'm going to aim manually just to make sure I get the best chance to hit. That almost missed.
Ready to fire.
I think I'm supposed to be claiming the battlefield after the fight's over, but I might still go up and grab this just to be sure.
Moving now.
What? Why did I get stuck? I know what that thing is. I don't need you to warn me. Like, that thing's expensive. I want that. Alexander Schmidt. You can... you need to get closer. You can take that shot technically twice, but... I think it's better to close distance. It clearly doesn't have a gun. It just spits worms constantly, so I don't need to be in cover for it. Do you want to animate to the left? Or your right, please? So I can take a shot. Thank you. Isn't a good shot. It's panicking now, and it's going to stay panicked forever. Oh look, the heavies finally moved. They spent the last couple of turns running around that staircase, I think. Okay, so it shouldn't be able to recover. I don't know if it'll get a free turn, like, cooldown. Because it gained back 17, and it's going to lose 27. So I think it's going to I think it's going to have one turn where it doesn't panic. And then it'll go right back into panicking again. I can't kill its... Yeah, if you kill that, it'll stop it spawning worms, but that's like its entire health bar, practically, so... Maybe it's worth, like, taking out its legs so it can't run as much. I don't care, I don't care. Ursula... Sniper, and then just, like, sprint to flank, maybe? It does suck that I lost a Berserker, but... It's the only one. There's a worm there still, but I guess it can't get out of that room, maybe? I didn't realize that was a window. I guess there must be more civilians up there. Okay, we can run to here and shoot. Again, I'm not sure if it has a weapon, so I don't really want to get out of cover, just in case. Is there any angle you can actually get here that'll help you shoot? No. Okay. Maybe it'll, like, run up this direction. You have a jetpack. Just jump around. Yeah, so it gets a turn where it's not panicking, and then it'll panic this turn. Next turn, I should say. Spawning 3 worms on my sniper. Very rude. Alright, whip out your pistol again. Oh, you only got 2 bullets with it, though.
All I need is a clear shot.
I think reloading takes an action, so... Sprint. I don't even have any ammo for it. Well, that's not good.
Running.
Okay, Maria... Camilla, Aurora... Just shoot center mass and just hope it hits the legs some. It's got so much life. It's got so much life for, like, such a... like, honestly, like... terrible monster. Like, it's such a strong enemy that, like, not like strong physically, but strong as in, like good. That it has way too much health, I think. Everybody's out of ammo. Oof. Oof. It's mobile, it's got a lot of health, it constantly harasses with, like, these little wormy thingies. Like, it's a crazy good, like, enemy. Not for me, but for the you know, the enemies. It's a good ally for them. It's very strong.
I'm on the move.
I need to start bringing everybody, but I need to start manufacturing pistols. Out of ammo. Everybody's out of ammo. goodness it's over. It's a shame that I lost somebody. I forgot to pick up that weapon too, so hopefully I claim the battlefield. Otherwise I'll lose that hammer. Which is pretty expensive to replace. So I'd rather not, please. I got the armor back, but I didn't get the weapon back. Oh, that sucks. Damn it. Just don't think I did. Well, it wasn't worth it. I lost a soldier that was worth like 300 food. Oh, but I gained Gauss technology and aircraft technology, so maybe it was worth it. Didn't find their origin of attack either. I guess they're outside of my radar, so it makes sense. You need to go, like, up here and maybe, well, I was gonna say replace your soldier, but I don't have 960 food for a level 3 soldier. Yikes. Okay, go there. Look at research. I didn't realize I wasn't researching this whole time. Chiron autopsy. I should probably get that done. Chirons were first described as a cross between a beetle and an artillery launcher. Dissecting one would bring more insight into the firing mechanisms of their bioorganic weapons. Sure. A new Jericho air technology. I think it looks rad. Quadcopter. The Thunderbird is the pinnacle of New Jericho air transport technology. And Gauss technology, of course, I want. New Jericho scientists have been developing Gauss, technology for years, with potential for creating a new category of infantry weapon. Give me 'em all. Mutagen harvesting. A method for extracting mutagens from captured Pandorans is being devised. The process is still in its infancy, but should it be successful, it provide us with a virtually endless source of mutagens. They can be harvested from captured Pandorans in the containment facility. Bit grisly, but sure. I can reverse engineer the armor of the guy that died, but not really. Oh, I need to capture an Archeron. That sounds like a nightmare. Is it based on health or willpower? I think it's willpower. I should probably also research the Synedrian sky defense ops just to get it out of here. The Synedrian are deeply concerned about the festering skies and the unknown dangers they hide. In a rare display of almost unanimous agreement, they've elected a team of highly skilled pilots to form the Sky Defense Operations Corps. Do it. Okay, everybody, I think, is injured now. So I guess they aren't too badly injured. The Synedrian haven of Peterloo Town is in an uproar over a book, Nature's Dominion. It's a new philosophical novel by Yevgenia Liu, which depicts humanity's struggle against hierarchies, concluding with the idea that nature itself is the ultimate hierarchy that must be defeated to guarantee humankind's freedom. Some critics accuse the book of advocating human supremacy, an idea the author herself doesn't find problematic in the slightest, gladly calling herself a human supremacist. In a democratic society such as Synedrion, such debates can have a real effect on future policy, especially in the current situation. Is the ultimate goal harmony with nature or liberation from nature? The answer to this question determines not only what Synedrion should do about the Pandora virus, but also what should be done if humanity ever finds itself in control of the planet. For now, of course, it's just a discussion about a book, but the citizens of Peterloo Town are curious. Where does the Phoenix Project stand? I mean, obviously it would balance, yeah, like, a healthy civilization would be balanced with like, nature. Surely. Phoenix Project understands that humanity's conflict with and destruction of the natural world isn't a matter of original sin, but a consequence of the hierarchies that have skewed human development. When these are dissolved, when people are truly equal, they will be able to coexist with nature in a way that is healthier and more sustainable. Okay, well. Easy. Alright, so I need to... oh, that must be the mist repellent. Cool. It actually gets rid of the mist. Very cool, in fact. Where's my base in this area? Where's my base in this area? it's way up here. Oh, in the danger zone. I gotta go back and like give my people some mutagens to clean them of the virus. Oh, don't land there, please. Okay, good. Okay, we're almost healed up there, and you're not even close. Did we have a med bay there? We don't. That's why you're not healing. Have a med bay down here, though, do we? Yes. Go there. I need to probably build a med bay here, if that's the case. We're manufacturing the Tiamat right now, but I kind of need, like, weapons and things. I think I was planning to make armor and weapons for people who don't have any at the moment. Because there's a lot of people who are using, like, bandit guns, and some people who just don't have any armor at all, and I think that's a problem that needs to be dealt with soon. Maybe make a couple of these probably be a good idea. Maybe the autocannon, sniper rifle, a few pistols, a grenade launcher or two. Shotgun probably wouldn't be a bad idea, but I have the different shotgun. I might need to make another one of these for the other squad. Combat shield. Running out of tech, but I think I'm just about done with the research here. Not research, manufacturing. Armor is important, but I don't know who I'm going to give what armor to. I definitely need more heavy armor. My heavies are kitted out with, like, real junk armor. Same with the other armor, the bandit armor. I don't know if this armor's better. The Phlegathorn helmet. These give, like, accuracy bonuses. That might be better than the Phoenix Point armor. You require sleep? No worries, take care. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out. And you know... I was gonna say adminning, but that's not the word I wanted. Modding, there you go. Thanks for modding. I appreciate your vigilance. I think I will make one more set of this, and then I'm basically out of everything here, so I can just stop wasting all my credits. It's going to take such a long time to make all this. I have, like, several manufacturing. Maybe I can, like, finish up. Like, one of them isn't done. One of them's, like destroyed. I can probably repair it. This one. Yeah, get that repaired. That'll help me make things faster. Okay, so you'll just recover for a bit, and I need to go in there and actually, like, heal them too. Does this just do it instantly, or is it... Yeah, okay, no, it just does it instantly, okay. Is it 25? I thought it was 25, I thought it was 50%, 50 for 25%. Well, whatever. I don't remember. I'm gonna get rid of it on the ones that it seems to matter most. I think that Sophia, I think that these ones are okay. Probably. I mean, I have a lot of those points. I'm not using them for anything. I'm not making mutoids. Although I guess they don't cost me any money. I guess that's the benefit of them. But I do have to kit them out with gear. Yeah, maybe not. Well, I don't know. They could be good. I don't have to kit them out with gear, and they don't cost me, like, these resources. I can only heal them with mutagens, though. So it might be hard to use. It might be worth getting, like, one of them. Just to, like, check out how they work. I didn't mean to make it at Phoenix Point, but it's too late now. I have another soldier just at Phoenix Point. Again, I keep accidentally just leaving people at Phoenix Point. Ooh, scary face. Mutoid soldiers have only 5 levels, each allowing them to access to one soldier, one Pandoran ability per level. While mutoids gain experience the same way other soldiers do, they require mutagens in order to learn new abilities. Right! Oh, I haven't dissected anything. So I don't have any mutagen abilities. There's literally no point in me having them. I don't have anything for them to become. So that's pointless. I don't have a use for you, I'm afraid. Enjoy just hanging out in base doing nothing, I guess. You have heavy, but you don't have any heavy weapons. Citizen Eileen, I can level. Sarah, Candido. I should probably level these people just because I can. There's probably going to be a point where, like, I'm imagining there's going to be, like, base attacks. Because, I mean, it's a XCOM game. So I need to make sure that, like, they're ready to fight if they need to. But that means I have to give them weapons, and I don't have enough weapons for that, so... I mean, I'm trying to remedy that situation, but... it'll take some time. Ooh, I should have gotten that one. Get it now. Okay. That'll be fine for now. Using 30 food per, like, month or whatever is kind of rough.
Research complete.
Chirons are a newly discovered mutation without any previous precedent. We speculate that they originate from a more advanced structure than those used to gestate Arthrons or Tritons. They fulfill a support role, attacking from great distances, although some mutations also have close-range capabilities. Genetic origins are 20% arthropod, 15% Coleoptera, 10% Homo sapiens, 55% unknown. Function is long-range attack, limited close-range capability, and some mutations. Oh, that's not good. Offensive mutations are abdominal launchers, explosive worms, goo, close-range stunning stompers, legs, front leg melee variant. Okay. I didn't know they could stun. The one I fought had agile legs, so it didn't have the stomper legs, I guess. Heavily armored legs, defensive mutation. Very limited mobility, but agile variant can leap. Okay. Head's poorly armored, target that for maximum damage. Okay. My head's hard to hit, though. Good to know. Okay, so just pastime. Where is everybody else? You're still recovering. You're almost done. You're not even at the base to recover yet, so we're just going to be flying the gift out as soon as it's available. Yep. Manticore 4. That's fine.
Research complete.
Jericho Thunderbird is a third-generation quad-rotor VTOL transporter, designed specifically for the current battlefield and atmospheric conditions. Covered with reinforced external armor and coated with anti-corrosive material, it offers protection from enemy fire and organic attacks alike. Despite its considerable weight, thanks to its 4 Vimana 2 engines, the Thunderbird is capable of speeds exceeding 320 km per hour. At present, the Thunderbird has a capacity of 7 people, but the design incorporates potential for improving this. Oh, interesting. So you can, like, upgrade it. Somehow. Okay. Is this... saving Helena. I should probably do that. I'm worried that fighting New Jericho is going to cause me problems. Because they kind of like me a little bit right now. And they just granted me some research, but maybe it is worth doing that mission. I'm worried it's going to be a hard mission, though. Our latest intelligence suggests that New Jericho is keeping Dr. Lewandowski in a high-security lab. Secure the compound so that we can get the doctor and her invaluable work out of the hands of Tobias West. Because this might just make them, like, really hate my guts. I think everybody's probably fine on our, like, weapons and armor. This is my ace, my A team, so they should be all leveled and geared. It's against New Jericho, though. I'm not used to fighting as people, so that's kind of worrying. Oh, heavy weapons are carried at waist level. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. I mean, I knew, like, obviously I was aware, but I didn't realize that affected the aim. just assumed that would be like shooting from the center of your character's mass, not like the gun barrel or whatever. But that doesn't make sense for why I sometimes hit places where I shouldn't. Okay, secure the area, which shouldn't be too hard. It's not a very big area. It's just a tall building. Very tall building. I could use Omar to leap up. Oh, no, I can't. I was gonna say leap up top, but I guess I can't. Closer, I suppose. But it might be worth using Zarandal to scout, because they have stealth. Oop, well, we spotted somebody. Oh yeah, they're mechanics, right? They can like put down like turrets. I gotta be aware of that. They might have turrets on the ground already. Should I try hitting that? Maybe. Wow. Did damage. How far is the range? This gun.
This is going to make all the
Pretty far. It's got 8 bullets. It might be worth using.
Let's make this happen. Check this out.
What does this do again? Let me double check that. Action point cost of grenades and other explosive weapons is reduced by 1, and their range is increased by 2% until the end of turn. Okay, I don't care about the range. I just want to do the damage. If the damage was increased, that'd be matter. I'd care about that. Boom. Nice. I was hoping that would destroy its, like, arms. That's what I was aiming for. I shot one of them for, like, a lot of damage. Because these are, like, a weapon, right? Yeah. But it didn't seem to actually damage them that much. Oh, actually, it only has 14 hit points left, so I guess it was pretty badly damaged anyway. And the VDM Defender's half health now. Where's my other sniper at? Where's Emil? There you are. Is there a world where Emil can also shoot those arms? Yes. It's a little bit less of a chance to hit, but possible. Yeah, thought so. Such a long shot.
Ready.
Nobody's in cover, though. I'm worried about that. I'm gonna move Sophia up, not to scout, but to aggro.
Moving to coordinates. Targeting.
Ooh, can't hit. Okay, whip out the shield. First time I've had a chance to use it. Pretty exciting. Okay, I'm gonna aim like here, because I'm not sure where the enemy's at, and I'm worried they're gonna come out that door. Takeshi can cover this side. Same, just like there. Because they have the jumpers as well. They got jump jets. If they have a heavy, they can like leap. Oop, that's a grenade. Oh no, it's a turret. They deployed a turret. How long range is that turret? Ooh, my shield. Don't destroy my shield, I like it. Okay, I'm not a fan of how many enemies there seems to be here. I was worried this might be a problem, that there might be like a lot of enemies in this mission that's going to be significantly harder than most missions. Purely because it's like humans. I could launch another grenade to there, which I'm going to do. That missed. I know that, like, it's not 100% accurate, but that really missed.
I'm repositioning.
Like, I know that the further you shoot, it told me, it warned me about this at the beginning of the game. The further you shoot, the, like, less accurate it is, but, like, that was really bad. Daryl doesn't really need cover, because they're invisible, but as soon as somebody spots them, they'll immediately get shot, so I probably should make an effort to get them in cover. New Jericho's sniper is probably the one I want to aim for here. Oh, I destroyed their guns. They're no longer a threat, but dang, I would have rather have just shot them. Okay, blast the heavy. I should have done the double shot. Oh well. I'm worried they also might have grenades. How far can you move? Pretty far. I'm worried that Sophia's not going to be useful here because she has a gun that is not great for heavy armor. Takeshi gets 2 shots here. They got a lot of armor, I guess. Dang. Okay, the acid is going to be good for reducing armor. How much health does that shield have left? I don't have any idea. Oh god, it's almost half dead. I'm not sure it's worth closing this distance. I think it's very dangerous, because the gun doesn't do very much damage, like, through armor. I shouldn't have an action point left. Whoops. Okay, move to here, I guess. Half cover makes them duck, so better chance of surviving. Okay, they panicked. It's great. That's what I was hoping for. They're bleeding, but they're gonna heal themselves, probably. I'm guessing. They didn't. Okay, they're healing that heavy, which is annoying. Heavy's the hard one to deal with, but they have no action points now. The heavy can still jump, and it might have grenades. I'm not sure if they have grenades. Medkits, no. The human enemies suck. Oof, okay, so that thing can shoot. Yeah, I mean, obviously. The thing had like a lot of health, which is why I didn't target it. Oh my god, I guess you're retreating. That's crazy. That must have been a pretty hard chance, or like low chance to hit. Oh, you're gonna die, I think. Oh no, that's okay, good. Alright, I guess heal yourself and then retreat. No, you can't really retreat. Nowhere to run to. So we have to win this mission. Don't want to I mean, the sniper is more of a threat to me than that turret is. The turret's dangerous, but the sniper's an actual problem.
Acquiring targets.
I do want to kill that technician, but I'd rather get rid of that assault, maybe. I should have used the double tap. Why do I keep forgetting it's there? Use this now. Don't forget about it. It's so incredibly useful, and I keep forgetting it. Okay, aim a little bit lower, because... Oh no, that's basically 100% chance. You're fine. Okay, they got a 10 bleed on. How much health do they have? 13? Too much. Who else can you hit? There's an assault trooper there, but that's a pretty hard chance. There's that turret we're not going to worry about. Okay, can you... hit that. You sure can, but not well enough. So I can finish off this one because I don't want them to heal. Because they won't die next turn, so they'll probably have a chance to heal themselves. Although they might not have more than one medkit, so I don't know. I could probably use a grenade again, but I'm just worried it's not as helpful as it seems like it could be. Can I get a better angle on this? Because I keep... like, okay, so I can hit those two. What if I was to use this? If I was to use this thing, does it increase the range I can fire them or the range they explode? It's the range I can fire them, I guess. Is there a world I can hit all three of them? The turret, sniper, and... oop, I think there was a pixel there. No, they switch immediately. Dang, okay. Well, I can hit these two. Those are more of a threat to me. The turret's annoying, but they're a problem. I think I can fire it twice. Yeah, I can. I don't want to destroy their gear, but I'm going to. Oh, there wasn't... oh, damn it, I missed. I was pixel hunting, and I angled it wrong and just missed the shot.
Receiving loud and clear.
Okay, I could poke around, shoot, and then run back. Should I poke around this side? I want to kill that technician. I want to kill that sniper, but the sniper's too far out. I can kill the heavy. The heavy's probably more of a threat to me, but I think if I kill the technician, then maybe it'll stop the turret from working. Ooh. Sicko, thank you. Or is it... I don't know if it's sick or sicko, but either way, I appreciate the sub. It's very kind. I'm gonna kill the heavy. I can guarantee kill the heavy. So that seems like the right decision. And then maybe I'll... ooh, can I... no. I don't think I can... I'll pull out the shield and then put it up. I was gonna see if I could, like, angle myself in a way that would shoot Sophia, but I think it's not worth it. You can't move because you've already used your turn up. That's a shame. Thank you. You've used up your turns. Takeshi's still got something. Emil has an action, but the stun pistol isn't going to be useful here. Unless, I mean, that's a really long shot. It's possible, but I don't think it's going to work. I might use Takeshi, because they're going to panic. I might use Takeshi to try and run up to shoot this technician, who's... well, they're panicking too. Maybe the sniper. That seems like a possibility. Is there an angle I can get where I might be able to shoot? I mean, like from here, maybe? Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, I can hit from there. It's not probably going to be a bit hard, but it should work still. Oh no, actually it's pretty good. I shot the gun a couple times, though. That's rough. I didn't want to shoot the gun. Wait, no, just back up, just hide. They're pretty close now. Okay, I'm legitimately worried about them dying to the sniper. Their head's been blasted. Ugh, medkits. I was really hoping they wouldn't. I guess now I have to deal with them. They're panicking there, so who knows, but sniper's gonna... sniper's... hit the car. I was worried the sniper's gonna run off the board because they're injured, but they didn't. Oh no, there's another person? Oh crap. This is a really tough fight. Can I, like, get an angle on them? Not really. Oh, actually, I should be able to from there. I don't know why it says I can't. How many more bullets do I have? I have 4 more grenades. I mean... it's probably worth... it's probably worth blasting. Killed them. They're dropping things. I wonder if I claim the battlefield. I don't know, I didn't remember if it said so or not. Okay, Zerandal has a fantastic shot and enough willpower to double will point this to kill them. If it doesn't miss, which it shouldn't. It's really accurate. Especially because you're not spotted. As long as you don't hit the gun. Okay, I'm worried about Theus. Because that either the sniper or that turret will kill, probably. What's your range? Not very high. Somehow you're able to shoot that far, but your range is really bad, apparently, according to that. I move to here, I should be in 100% cover from the sniper, although it might penetrate, because it's a Gauss. Ooh, didn't kill. Takeshi, can you... Okay, you can get around to there, and Sophia, you can also get around to there, probably. Drop your shield. Can you walk around and just, like, blast?
Rolling out.
All pellets in the head. It won't kill, apparently, which feels strange. 23, 20, less armor on the legs, surprisingly. I could break their gun. 14 armor on the shoulder? I mean, oh yeah, 14 armor on the shoulder, that'll do it. I don't know if this thing is disabled now or not. It says autonomous, and I guess it's not, probably. But I did kill its controller, so I thought it would stop, but maybe not. It's still considered an enemy, if nothing else. Hide back here, please. Takeshi has the most armor, so it's probably worth moving them forward to tank the turret.
Preparing to fire.
Or shoot it. That works too. The sniper's panicking. Okay, the sniper is the last target I can see. I know there's an enemy right there, though, so I am gonna move forward and overwatch that. They just got healed, so... I know they're probably gonna move. Okay, they'll die next turn. Ooh, dang, headshot. I'm gonna try claiming the items on the field, since that one's gonna die next turn. I'm not sure how much... I'm not sure if we'll claim the battlefield, or so I'm gonna grab it myself, just to be safe.
Moving.
You still shoot? Okay, yeah, I can still finish it off with Takeshi if I do want to. Okay, I can't make that run. Can you make that run? Probably not. You might have one action point left if you have enough willpower. Which you don't. You only have 4 willpower? I know you're corrupted, but that's bad. Dang. Well, you might get lucky and there might be just like a random enemy still alive somewhere. But probably not. Well, I was hoping to claim the battlefield, but clearly not. You have the most... Sophia has the most mobility of anybody in my squad, so... It's very possible that she can reach the loot. With 1 action point left. If I stand right here, I can get both of them. Nice. There you go. I've claimed the battlefield. Now, Takeshi. Kill. Good job. Theus really needs more health, I think. And willpower, clearly. So how much does how much does New Jericho hate me now?
Decades were needed to get to this point. The old Phoenix Project didn't want to see. New Jericho didn't want to accept. I really hope the third time's a charm. We have always been so busy focusing on recent phenomena. We ran in circles, researching the myths, the Pandora virus, the thousands of mutations that appeared, but never searched for its true origins. We weren't the first to deal with this. Randolph's grandfather found evidence of sites and artifacts predating known history. With the ice caps melted, we stand a better chance of finding them than he ever did.
Oh. Yep, Jericho's mad at me. Surprise, surprise. With Dr. Lewandowski on board, we can delve into the secrets of the past. She believes an enigmatic precursor civilization once existed on Earth. Its ruins scattered around the globe. A facility for the study of antediluvian archaeology can be used to discover the ruins of this precursor civilization. Our hope is the ancient secrets we uncover can aid in stopping the Pandora virus threat. New research available. What's new research? I guess antediluvian archaeology. Oh, I can research that. Heavy cannon development? What? Hell Cannon 2? I can upgrade my gear? Why? That seems a strange thing to suddenly unlock. Did I do something that caused that? Or is the Hell Cannon the New Jericho? The arrival of a huge and very tough Pandora mutation require us to reconsider our battlefield strategy. A heavy weapon with substantial power should be developed to support our heavy class units. Sure. Antediluvian archaeology. The scientific field of antediluvian archaeology studies the evidence left behind by pre-human civilization for centuries. Detractors doubted the existence of such civilization, but eventually the scientific community had to accept the mounting evidence. Extreme global warming caused by the spread of the Pandora virus through the world's oceans revealed many sites of interest. With this, we are prepared to get back on track and discover the secrets of the Ancient Ones and for all. 5 hours. 5 hours to research this. Dang. Oh, I could have captured a poison worm. Oh no, I didn't have a stun gun on that last mission. Oh, it's gonna be a nightmare to capture things in this game. They're so scary. I'm not worried about this yet, because I don't plan on making that. Although it's 7. It gives me 7... a 7 crew fight, which is bigger than I have now, but also can be upgraded to be better somehow. So I'm kind of curious about that, although I worry that I'd have to be friends with New Jericho to get that information, to like get the cool advanced stuff. I'll leave all this stuff for now. I'm not going to research those weapons. They're probably quite good, but I don't want them right now. So I need willpower. Is it like 2 willpower? Is 1 will point? Because I had 6, I think. Or I had 4, so maybe it's 3. Oh, I gotta turn the volume back down. After that cutscene, I have to turn the volume down. I don't need assault rifle proficiency. You're fine. I could use more health on you, probably. Deploy 3 spider drones with 1 action sounds cool, but I'm not sure it's useful. I mean, it couldn't hurt. The spider drones seem like they could be strong if I ever used them, but it's just an action I could spend shooting my sniper rifle. The downside of, like, the stealth is really cool, but I'm not using any of the other abilities that I got from speccing into that class. More health for Sophia sounds great. Go ahead and end that turn. We're gonna have to go back to here.
Research complete.
Gauss technology. Military-grade coil guns that use electromagnetism for projectile acceleration had already been developed by Vanadium Inc. well before the Pandora virus outbreak. However, under pressure from rival manufacturers, the United States military withdrew its support for the project, and the prototype Gauss rifle was scrapped. After founding New Jericho, Tobias West brought the technology back, and it soon became central to New Jericho's arsenal. Cool, so we gained all the New Jericho gear, I'm guessing. Yeah, we got the heavy, the sniper, pistol, and the rifle. I'm not sure how good they are compared to the Synedrion stuff. Synedrion stuff seems really strong. New recruits available. I don't know why I even looked. I don't have them for sources for them. I can't field anything on them. Ah, satellite uplink construction in Havenport, New Jericho. Interesting. What is that going to do? Is that like scan for me, so I don't have to scan everything myself, or is it just unrelated?
Construction complete.
Nice. Okay, so now Mr. Pellant in New Athens. Good. You can go over here and check out that. You're almost recovered.
Research complete.
We discovered that certain tissue samples retain the ability to mutate. The discovery was made when a test subject accidentally had a mutated sample injected into them. The error was discovered too late, but scientists observed the results and found that Pandorans have a set of cells, derived from the original Pandora virus infection, that have unique properties. We call these mutagens. They were the same cells the disciples of Anu use in rituals to evolve closer to the Exalted. Since the discovery, the process has been refined, allowing 70% of a creature's mutagens to be extracted during a lab procedure. For the harvesting to be successful, the specimens need to be alive during the process.
Do you really think the answers we need as a species lie in Pandoran biology? In plundering the invaders for their mutagens? The disciples believe that humans need to evolve, to mutate. But don't you see the inherent misanthropy of this philosophy? Blaming humanity for what was done to it by an alien aggressor? The very premise is profoundly unethical. If we start telling ourselves that we need the Pandorans in order to improve ourselves, how are we any better than the collaborator who tells himself the enemy will make things better in the long run?
We need to do what we must to survive.
Perhaps, but at what cost? One could argue that the Pandorans themselves are a form of survival. They are part human, and they are alive, so there is biological continuity between us and them. But do they contain any of what is worthwhile about humanity?
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to talk to them. They tend to try to eat me. Or shoot me. Ooh, I could recruit a soldier here. That might be worth doing. I don't know how good that soldier is, but they could be pretty strong. I would use up all of my tech points getting them, but I do need a new member for this squad. After I lost the Berserker. Oh, you're fully kitted out with the arms and everything. Cool. PDW and handgun proficiency, is that what this is? That is what that is. Bonus grenade range, interesting. Take control of a turret or vehicle weapon and shoot a target. The action point of cost of medkits and stimpaks and robotic arm abilities are reduced by 1. Alright, sure. Go ahead and take that. Seems like a pretty good character that's going to die immediately, but, you know, could be fun. This squad's now finally decked out, so I can actually look around with them. Nothing to be discovered there, apparently. There is a thing down here to explore, but I'm not sure I want to go towards Australia. Oh, there's an abandoned vehicle down there I could grab, apparently. That might be worth getting. The vehicles might be really good, I just don't use them because it requires me to, like, not bring people along. But it might be okay if I get the Synedrion vehicle that can just... the Synedrion plane that can just carry, like, 5 people and a vehicle. Yeah, I don't know. Also, spawning the Phoenix Project thing down here would be a smart idea, because there's no mist here, so it'd be a really good place to just, like, have some buildings that do stuff that aren't, like, getting in the way. I also do need to explore here anyway, because I do need the resources. I forgot that I'm, like, running low on everything. Safe haven. Our operatives have become entangled in a potentially messy diplomatic affair at Azuparanu. It would appear that a defector from New Jericho is asking the Disciples of Anu for asylum, and plans to join the religion if his request is granted. New Jericho demands the soldier be returned, claiming he has been brainwashed. Recruit the soldier. There is no solution there is no other solution that won't cause problems down the line, and the Phoenix Project can always use more recruits. Neither New Jericho nor Disciples of Anu are particularly pleased, but neither can really take offense. Yes, good. It's a regular soldier. They got good accuracy and, like, the health, and can use heavy weapons, so it might be helpful. I don't know where to send them, though. I guess Phoenix Storage is... well, that's where my C Squad is. Probably not there. Phoenix Bravo, I guess, could use more people with actual weapons. Okay, you're still flying, and you are almost recovered.
Research complete.
Synedrion Sky Defense Ops. The emergence of the behemoth and the aerial raids on human settlements immediately became Synedrion's #1 concern. Despite their great discomfort in making decisions in haste, an ad hoc council had to quickly be elected, agree on strategy, and set a course of action. Luckily, petty debates and interpersonal conflicts among council members were kept to a minimum. After a thoughtful and productive conversation, the council agreed that the skies belong to the humans, all humans, and protecting them is the only way to ensure prosperity. Some of the most talented engineers from across the globe were summoned and provided with extensive funding to equip Synedrion aircraft for combat. The Sky Defense Ops amassed popularity in the matter of days and became celebrated as heroes of progress and defenders of humanity. Cool. I imagine these are going to be, like, the best weapons for fighting Pandorans, but probably, like, not very, like, often. They probably can't do, like, multiple engagements. They can probably do, like, one good one and then back off. Or maybe they're, like, hit and run. I feel like New Jericho would be hit and run, though. I'm not sure. There's a scan up here, but that's a mission. The man who would be Hierarching, yeah. That's a Synedrion mission. I should probably do that. That seems like something I want to do. Makes Synedrion happy. We're also very corrupted again. I spent some of the mutagens getting my corruption gone, and we're already corrupted. Our operatives set down in a small town far from other population centers. A house-to-house search reveals one place with a trapdoor in the floor. There's an entire bunker under the house. Looks like someone was preparing for an apocalypse. Well, it happened. The bunker is fully functional and well-stocked, but its single occupant seems to have perished from the effects of regularly ingested bleach. Aha. Our best guess is that that was some sort of religious ritual. Okay, whatever. Sure. More stuff for us, I guess. I'm not going to go claim that vehicle because I need resources. The vehicle is nice, but I don't want to waste precious time on healing my soldiers up after a mission for something I didn't even need.
Synedrion Haven is under attack.
Crap. Where? That one's actually a problem. I think the closest one I have is Manticore 2. We might be able to reach it, but it's looking unlikely. Before the Pandora virus, Abdon Tusk was an eccentric billionaire, best known for funding UFO... What? A company selling alien invasion insurance, and his involvement in the atmospheric railway disaster that left 108 people pulverized. Now he has declared himself Pirate King, raiding and looting havens with his mercenary army. Snedrion wants him stopped. Okay. Sure. Deploy decoy might be pretty good, but I never really get caught out, so it's probably not a necessary thing. Omar, I wish you had a better gun, but that's my fault. You have a good grenade launcher, though. I'll keep that. Takeshi, your gun's fantastic. You got a pistol. You got a med kit. You don't have enough... Well, I guess I could give you, like, more willpower, maybe. More strength? More health. More health for you. Sophia, you're fine. You got a bunch of stuff. I'm not sure if you need that much, but you got it. Theus, you're fine. I just upgraded your willpower a little bit, so you should have a little bit more to run around with. Emil is okay. Could use some more health, probably. And Zarandal's great. Okay. Who can kill a Pirate King, though? Well, I guess we're gonna see. Maybe we don't want to kill the Pirate King. Maybe we just want to talk, you know? You think he might be immortal? Potentially. Every time the game loads, it like flicks up my taskbar for some reason. Okay. How big is this? This map is huge. Holy crap. Oh, it's like a base. Oh no. Okay, sure. Well.
Let me see.
Okay, they're quick aim, I guess. We're gonna take some long shots.
Zooming in.
Lots of corners to hide in, yeah. Long shots at the heavies. I guess I could just like fire into that group there, just in case I miss, and then do another one. Okay, killed one of them. Don't move. Well, won't be able to get 2 shots.
Ready to fire.
Zarandal's way more accurate. Just fire into that group.
Nice.
Nice, nice, nice. Do it again.
Targeting.
Killed 2. Let's see. Do you regain willpower during the mission? Yes. If you kill enemies, you get willpower, and if you find, like, these special, like, glowing points, which are meant to be, like, strategic points, like, usually they're, like, up high on, like, ledges and stuff. I don't see any here. But sometimes there's, like, glowing areas that are, like, strategically advantageous positions that you'll get will points for claiming. But I don't see any on this map. So yeah, you do regain willpower. You can also use an action when you have, like, this action here, recover. Recovers, like, half your willpower or something like that. Yeah, equal to half your willpower. So if you run out, you can use that. No automatic regen. No, no, no. You have to kill something or use the strategic points or the skill. Ooh. That's a really long distance shot. I mean, let's see. It's probably not worth trying to take that shot. So instead, just cover this opening here. Omar is going to have to just sprint up because he's heavy. He can't use any weapons, really. Give it to there, because I don't know if anything's over in this corner here. Theus. Yeah, it's too far. If they have a sniper, They don't seem to. Okay, if they had a sniper, I would want to move, but they don't seem to have one. So I'm going to cover, like, this area. There. Sophia. Oh, there's... Oh, no, okay, it's not open. I was gonna say, there's a spot they could hit me from, but it's inside here. It's not actually on them. Sophia needs to probably use dash to close this distance. And then, like, Overwatch this angle, just in case there's somebody in there.
I'm on Overwatch.
Yeah, they med kit for, like, 4 health missing. That seems a bit silly. There's a bandit sniper, I knew it, and they almost shot a meal. Of course there's a sniper. Oh, why is there a Disciple of Anu Berserker here? That's scary. I wonder if they have any Synedrion or anything. No, I guess this is a mission for Synedrion, so probably not. They might have New Jericho. Recruits. Okay, I know that they won't be able to see... Well, maybe they will. Zarandal right now, but if that person closes distance, they might. I can only do one of these. Unless we kill somebody. So I'll shoot once with Zarandal, and then I'll shoot again after. Who wants to get blasted? That Disciple of Anu Berserker can be taken out pretty easily. Because they're just out in the open. So let's try and shoot with Emil now. And then I'm only going to shoot once with Emil, and then I'm going to move them out of the way, because they are seen. I wanted to kill that sniper, but I think it's a bit too far for me to risk, whereas I can hit that. It's dead. Okay, so we gained some... Oh, only the people who kill get willpower back. I thought it was anybody. It's only people who get the kill can get their willpower back. Which is very important information. Okay, we're gonna hide Zarandal back here then. So the person who kills gets willpower, nobody else though. Omar is probably good to move forward. Can you shoot anybody reliably? That's not a great chance to hit. You might whip out the grenade launcher. You can't hit that far. You can only shoot it. It's underarm. There's a ceiling, so you can't shoot it properly. Is it worth overwatching here instead of shooting? Probably, because that's really inaccurate. Just gonna overwatch like here. If they come in, then we'll shoot them. That's not really worth taking that shot. Again, that was a really, really bad shot. Takeshi can probably hit that person there. Kind of. It's a pretty bad shot, but it's not impossible. Everybody else is kind of bad too. Although I want to shoot the heavies, because Takeshi's gun strips armor.
That hurt, didn't it?
So even though it's like a bad chance to hit, it's still, if a couple of bullets hit, it will strip their armor down. Sophia, what am I doing with you? I could probably aim you this direction. I'm worried you'll hit your teammate, but I'm not positive.
I got this covered.
Oh, they panicked. That makes sense.
My turn.
The sniper is still back there, so... Oh, a jetpack. Who has a jump jet? Grenade! I was really hoping they wouldn't have grenades. Wait, did I just lose 40 armor on something? What was that grenade? That was like a shredder grenade or something? I think I just lost 40 armor on my heavy. What just happened? What was that grenade? I'm not gonna be able to see what it was now, I bet, because it's gone. Do you have that grenade? No, just that person apparently had it. What was that? Was it this? Oh, this has 10 shred, but how'd they get a Phoenix grenade? How dare they? I have no idea. That grenade did like a lot of armor damage. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to ignore it. Omar could probably walk to here and just blast that person to death. They wouldn't be able to move after. Maybe move to here and see. Actually, I could just. Oh, how close is? How good of accuracy do you have? Somehow I got no reaction shots. Oh, there's the only people who I. Let's see. It's because the cones were all like here, right? They weren't like here. It's because the cone only goes as far as I tell it to, and I didn't tell it to go all the way back there. So he like ran from here across to here. I assumed he would run to there, which is why I was aiming like this area. But he ran into like this corridor, which I didn't think about. That's not a bad chance to hit, but it's not great. I'm more worried about just shooting the gun. I don't want to shoot the gun, but if I take this shot, it will hit the gun. Omar has a hammer, so I might just run up there and bonk him.
Be right there.
They're dead. Now Omar's out in the open, but at least we got one down. Okay, Emil, do you have any angles here? You don't. That's not good. You can run to here. It's a manly hammer attack. Yeah, it's a big one. It's real good. It's a real good hammer. I want to take out that sniper, but this angle's not great. Oh, still hit. Okay, can you get back into cover? Yeah. So Emil can go into cover now. Zarandal somehow doesn't have an angle. Oh no, I just didn't have my gun equipped. Accuracy should be really good because I'm not spotted. Do I have willpower? I do have enough willpower to do the double shot, but I wouldn't have enough to do 2 of them anyway. I can activate the skill, but I can't use it twice. So take the shots. Take a 98%. Okay, I killed. I give you 2 more willpower, so next turn I should, I think, maybe have enough to deal it. Actually, maybe you do recover willpower every turn, I'm not sure. Because Zarandil had 3 willpower, and they had 2 the turn before, so maybe you do get 1 back every turn. It's not something I actually would have, it's nothing I've ever noticed, if that's the case. But if that is true, it's very helpful. Okay, I want to get to here and blast them, because Takeshi's armor is really strong. So I'm not worried about them shooting me back. See? Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit closer to that box there. I didn't notice it was a heavy right there. That's a new Jericho heavy. I guess that was the jetpack I heard earlier.
Ready to rock.
Just kill someone in secret. Yeah. It's really good. Zarandil has this like as a special class that's like always stealthed if they don't see you. And he gets like an accuracy bonus for being in stealth and an accuracy bonus for being unspotted at a distance or something like that. So he's like really accurate as long as nobody knows where he is. Okay, I can't do anything about that. This gun's not strong enough for it, so let's just sprint forward and try to get into cover. With that new heavy there, I gotta be careful. Now that I know it's there. I gotta get close enough to like cover my angles. it might be worth giving Omar another couple actions so that I can, like, do this to lower this person's willpower, or ability to move, and this person's ability to move. And get them into proper cover. Yeah. And Sophia can whip out the shield and, like, walk into the middle here just to sort of aggro anybody who might be shooting Omar. Okay, they panicked, which is great. Not great they went up the ladder, though, because I don't want to chase them. Oh, that's a flamethrower. What the hell? I didn't even know this existed. Your soldier's taking fire damage, which will last for a few turns. Fire affects all body parts, but the armor reduces the damage. Okay. Well, they have a lot of armor, so it should be fine. Fire damage is applied to each body part, but could never exceed 40. Tiles that are on fire will also deal fire damage to anyone who enters, leaves, or stands in them. Fire damage is reduced by 10 each turn. There's an actual second floor. Ah, another berserker. That's a problem. Okay, well, I don't love that Takeshi just took a bunch of damage from a mechanic I didn't know existed. I did return fire on them, though, so... Oh, that's Abden Tusk. That's the person I'm here to kill. How much health do they have? 160? Well, not that much. I'm worried about that berserker, though.
On my way.
Oh!
It is probably worth just standing and shooting twice to get the virus and acid procs. But it does mean they're gonna get shot for a lot of damage next turn. Maybe grenade throw? You can't throw a grenade. Why? Is it because you're on fire? That seems like a weird restriction. Oh, I have less action points. I guess fire reduced my action points. Or no, I moved out of fire. That's what happened. Okay, well, I need you to heal, please. I didn't put out fire, which is what I was hoping it would do. Well, I guess that's a problem, but nothing to be done about it. Can I get to the top of this with sprinting? Oh no, I don't want to go in the fire. I can give another set of actions to Omar, but I don't think it'd be worth it here. They can't do anything anyway. I guess I could use a grenade launcher. Or move. Abden Tusk has 13 will points, and they're gonna lose 12, so they're not gonna panic next turn. So they are gonna get a chance to attack. I don't like that. And that berserker is going to run at me very quickly, so I am gonna move back. Actually, maybe I'll do this. This'll probably, well, I'll do this and run back, because this will make it so they can't move and attack quite as well. Then I can move here. And Emil isn't in a place to take advantage of anybody down that hallway. So just aim like that, maybe. Try not to hit your team. Zarandel, for the same reason, doesn't really have a good angle. Maybe. Ooh, actually, this might be a good opportunity for the spider drone to come in handy here. Doesn't mean we're out of ammo, but still. Theus can't do anything. XCOM at least puts out fires when you use a medkit and someone burning. I think, yeah, I sort of just assumed it would. I didn't think it wouldn't let me. I assumed that it would make sense that the spray would put it out, or like maybe your team could put it out or something, but it doesn't seem to let you. I mean, it is being reduced by... yeah, like, it's doing damage to me. It's doing like 30 damage, but it's minusing armor, and I have more than 30 armor, so it won't do any damage to me now. So, it was, like, dangerous for the first turn, because it did a little bit of damage through my armor. Head disabled sounds bad. Yeah, it is. It's like, what does it do? It lowers my accuracy and something else? I don't remember exactly. I also don't know how to tell. If I think it lowers my accuracy mostly, and I think it also like makes me bleed and lowers willpower. My use could have bad, yeah. If I do this, I might be able to tell. Yeah. If the head's disabled, you lose 5 willpower and 20 max hit points, and you get bleeding. So it is a problem, but it could be worse. I'm worried about shooting my teammates. I'm gonna aim like here. I don't think they'll run this way, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Is it worth? Yeah, put the shield up. They have a flamethrower, so it's not like the shield's gonna be that useful. No, my spider mines! Oh, it's fine. I'm annoyed about that, but it's fine. That was the one I stripped the armor of. Oh man, stop throwing grenades, man. What the hell? They don't do that much damage, but they're stripping my armor. That fire is spreading, I've noticed. I'm hoping these work as a distraction, so they stop throwing grenades at me. Are they immune to fire? I suspect not, but I'm kind of curious. I am going to walk one into it just to see. It's important information to know. They are immune to fire. Alright.
You're gone.
Okay. That one's dead, at least. And Zarandel doesn't have an angle on anybody. There's no way to get an angle on anybody either. I need to, like, move them. Omar has the potential to shoot that disciple, so I probably should. It might also be worth walking forward just to get the shout off instead, just to lower all the AP of everybody in this area. That might be a more cost-effective use for my abilities. My actions, I guess.
Let's go.
Okay. Can I shoot that, please? I'm stripping its armor and panicking it, hopefully. I'm gonna have to move everybody. I'm just gonna have to retreat, honestly. Like, I was planning to, like, push forward, but it's just, they just cut off that point of entry too, like, effectively. What kind of virus am I shooting on them? I don't know. It's just called virus. I don't think it specifies. It just makes them panic. It, like, lowers their willpower. So it, like, makes them, like, lethargic, I guess.
I'm on the move.
I'm still worried about the Berserker coming up here. I'm also wondering about that enemy. They're bleeding out slowly, but it's not fast enough for my liking. Spider drones can't really move, so I'll just leave them there.
I need a moment.
Nice. That armor really got rinsed. No, my spider drone! It's actually exactly what I wanted to happen, so I'm fine with it, but... But no, my spider drone! Okay, they're just trying to bait me up there. Can the spider drone climb ladders? It sure can. I don't think it'll be able to blow it up, though. It's behind cover. Okay, I might move the spider drone over to here. And just blow it up. Hey, how you doing? Hey, buddy. How you doing? Spider OP. It's really good, but it does require you to use one of your weapon slots on a spider drone. Like an equipment and stuff like that. So you can they only have like 3 shots per like spider gun. So they are really good, but they also die in one hit. So like anybody can kill them instantly, basically.
Ready for action.
Ah, we need that fire to clear out so I can get up there and kill that enemy, but it's just not going away. Okay, have Omar run out. Their armor is reduced severely, so this is a dangerous thing to do, but the bandit king is gonna die. So the pirate king is gonna die to fire. Not fire, to bleed. So I don't need to kill them. I just need to get the other 2 bandits that are just alive. And Zarandel still hasn't been spotted. Pirate King is weakened. Maybe he is mortal after all. So it seems. That's a pretty bad shot, but I don't have any angle there. Takeshi could go, like, over here and shoot down that hallway. Or aim down that hallway, I guess. Yeah.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Sophia has her shield out still. I might leave Sophia there, just because I can't run past that fire. Bandit's dead. Ah, the fire's gone, finally. Okay, great. Takeshi. It's time. Just, like, run to, like... Oh, you really can't run very far. Run to there. I guess it's because your legs got damaged, maybe. Then run up here.
Never give up. Hostile.
Hey, how you doing?
This better work.
Damn, didn't kill. That sucks. It didn't even cause bleed either. much health do you have left, Takeshi? Oh, you're fine. Omar, can you get around that corner and blast? You can. Nice job. We might have to take Sophia up there after all. I was gonna leave her there, but Sophia's my fastest character, so she might be able to. She should be able to run up there and finish off that guy. She ran out of willpower, so never mind.
Trying to reposition.
Maybe Theus can.
Gotta keep going. Never give up.
Oh, I need to hit one time. Just one shot should do it. Okay, is that everybody? Seems like it. Oh, it wasn't too bad of a mission, but it did scare me with that flamethrower. The Pirate King is dead. Perhaps just a pirate figurehead.
So something has survived of the Firebird initiative after all. Stas and Nikolai will be pleased to hear that. They founded the initiative, you know, back in the days when our disagreements went tearing us apart. Strange to think of two people who love each other so much being on opposite sides. But there I go, involving you in Synedrion drama again. Now, look. Anything you share with us will be shared with everyone. But there's tremendous symbolism to who you share it with first. Our whole internal discourse is increasingly being defined by the polyphonic tendency and the terraformers. And what you choose to do may affect who comes out on top in this debate.
The terraformers want to like destroy everything about the planet and like remake it or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. Since I'm not playing it like back to back. I'm playing it like twice a week for several weeks. I remember the terraformers being like really overly aggressive with their like way of dealing with the Pandora virus. I think the polyphonic tendency was like trying to have like a more like logical approach, less like scorched earth. So I think they're the ones I was siding with.
I'm not surprised. The polyphonic tendencies' ethical arguments are appealing, especially nowadays when people keep insisting we can't have any ethics at all.
New Phoenix base restored. Ooh, interesting. Oh. Restricted bionic technology, poison weapons, advanced nanotechnology, mist repellent development. Ooh. Medusa Arm. Hibernation pods. What? What is all this? It allows soldiers to like heal over time? Interesting. Interesting. I'm almost out of tech. This is not good. Maybe the Pirate King comes to haunt you later. Maybe. Synedrion is now aligned with the goals and values of the Phoenix Project. All completed Synedrion research is now shared with Phoenix. Oh, and can be accessed from the research list. Cool. Wow. It's pretty good. I'm curious about restricted bionic technology. That seems kind of fun. But I should probably look into these. Oh, what the hell? Nanotechnology has existed for decades, but new insights gleaned from studying the Pandora virus. Gleaned, surely. From studying the Pandora virus can be applied to create nanobots that can interface with human physiology and act in a protective capacity. First damage point of poison, virus, acid, and fire applied per attack is ignored. That seems amazing. Mist repeller development seems also really good. I might get that immediately. Mist repeller tech would be a significant step towards keeping settlements and bases safe from incursion. Let's do that. Just boost that to the top. And I just got a new base. Yeah, right here, apparently. Phoenix Delta. It's destroyed, but apparently it's a base. I don't have any ability to like repair it, but apparently that base belongs to me now, which is great. I'm glad I didn't have to pay the money to turn it on. Uh-oh. Oh no, I don't have that. I don't have any tech. That's all my tech gone. If I do this. The Manticore 4 has encountered a Synedrian scientific expedition led by Dr. Robert Lawden. Its purpose is to investigate a large field of mushroom-like growths that release a cloud of spores upon contact. It's unclear whether this represents a new vector for infection or something more harmless, but Synedrian would like to know. I mean, I do want to know, so getting rid of my last bit of tech is probably a bad idea, but I do want to know. After gathering more data with the help of operatives, Dr. Lawden comes to the conclusion that the spores do not contain any traces of Pandora virus. They are, however, highly poisonous and could render areas uninhabitable at alarming speeds. As such, the only logical conclusion is to destroy all the growths and hope they are only one specimen. Okay, so I got a bunch of research done for that, which does mean that I lost a couple hours off that. Alright. But yeah, cool, I got a free base. I am going to end my stream early today because it's been a long day and I'm quite tired. So I'm only going for 3.5 hours, unfortunately, instead of my normal 4 or 5. I'm also still sick, so I'm getting over that. But I figure it's probably better to go off now instead of like making a bunch of mistakes in gameplay and stuff. But I probably need to set up some stuff here and there before I do head off. Make sure people are going where they need to go. That Synedrian Haven might fall before I reach it, but we are heading to it, so it could be good. You're also heading back to do that, that's fine. You're going to research. We don't have any tech at all, and I can't trade anything, so I'm also low on all their resources. We're gonna have to look around more to find the stuff I need to level up. The gift has... Anybody with points? Some people got some points, but not a whole lot. Omar has the ability to lower people's AP, so I might be using that more often, so raise their willpower. You're fine. You don't have enough points to spend. Adding more health to you is probably a good idea. You're usually pretty close up. You need more mobility, and you're not on the squad, so I don't need to worry about any of them. We got 32 people in the team. I cannot recruit anymore, so I do need to be like more aggressive here. The Tiamat has a day and some change. All these weapons are being built, and armor, of course, but that's going to take like 6 or 7 days. I have started to repair a fabrication plant here, which will be done like immediately, basically, when I start again next time, and that'll boost the production speed of everything by a little bit. So hopefully that'll be significant. But I don't know. Either way, I am gonna head off because, again, like I said, been a long day and I'm quite tired and sick. So thanks for hanging out, chatting, lurking, all that. I appreciate it. I'll be back with this next week. No, today's Tuesday, so I'll be back with this on Friday. Friday my time. Well, Saturday everybody else, I think. Anyway, it's on the schedule. It should have local times. But yeah, I'm out of here, so take care. Have a good rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. Thanks again for the sub, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm out of here. Bye-bye. I wish it didn't go quiet when I tabbed out. It really makes it awkward to end stream.